HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
It is a great day to be alive on this Wednesday. Kyle Brust Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust. Alongside me is Kyle Wallace. Packer backer. Say something, Kyle.
Hey, what's happening?
Brad Nortman, longtime NFL punter, Super Bowl 50 runner-up. What's going on?
I'm telling you right now.
You guys are the Blues Brothers.
This is the great.
Oh,
we are.
wow,
Look at us.
the Blues.
Look at us.
Show everybody.
And you've got kind of like a steel blue look going on,
you missed
too.
the memo.
But real quick, KBN Nation, greatest here, Brad, out of all time coming at 3:15. That is not an oversell.
Oh, wow.
That is not an oversell.
Strofe, I think the boss has something to address with you. Alex Strofe.
Joe, if you want to switch seats for me real quick.
Actually, yes, Strofe.
Here,
this
you
is
come
part.
here.
Yeah, we need
'Cause
you.
he needs to
We need
talk to
you
you in
in this room.
Because remember, you was acting. You was acting a little bit of a fool.
So joining us in the room
he's acting like a fool. What
is
happened?
market manager Greg Scalzo. This is Kyle Brust Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Please get to YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Don't worry, Strofe, you can take your time getting the cameras set up. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talk and text line where less is more. And again, I implore you to go to YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison.
This must be a big deal.
Can I get a tease on the Hear Brad Out? Just
No,
one
no,
word
tease. You don't do that.
All
you got to
right.
tune in at
don't-
3:15.
Yeah, you got to tune in.
Well, I don't know. Tease might help people tune in.
Greg,
No. If
you're
it's
not
that
gonna
good,
wanna
you're
miss
not
it.
going to want to miss
You
it.
are not going to want to miss it.
All right.
Alex Strofe has now joined us in the Gruber Lofts' One Call That's All studios, and a great philosopher
You're deaf.
once told me that one of the most important traits in human existence is self-awareness.
Yeah, that was me.
That was you.
Yeah.
Do you have anything going on in your life that might need to be addressed?
Look at those eyes.
I mean,
They look good with the blue sweatshirt, right?
They do, actually. It's a nice hoodie that you wore today. Well done.
Thank you. Do I have anything going on that I need to address?
About self-awareness.
I'm uncertain what we're referring to. No.
I had 10 people come up to me
10.
to tell me that I needed to be the one to tell you something. Greg, has anything happened for you today?
Yeah, I want to more address the team. I made sure that the KBN right now is playing over the loudspeaker here at the Good Karma Brands Milwaukee
What
offices.
did I do?
But yes, I'm a part of about 7 different group chats right now that are discussing Alex Strofe, and I feel like you want to break the news to him, and then I want to address our team at large.
What the hell happened to your hair?
What do you mean? I got a haircut.
Yeah, the front is fine, but you look like Lloyd Christmas in the back.
Well, I don't know what that means.
Strofe, I need you to turn around
Yeah.
and show everybody.
is it bad?
Turn around.
see the back of
Right,
the
no,
hair.
yep, right there. Just stay still. Oh my God! YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison.
Did I get shredded?
You got absolutely destroyed.
Yeah.
So here's the situation,
firm
guys.
Go ahead, let him know, Stroke.
Okay, so I have been seeing, since I moved to Milwaukee, my normal haircut lady. I'll keep her name anonymous. She's in prison right now. As far as I'm aware, she's been
Well, the person who gave you a haircut, the person who gave you a haircut should go to prison.
You should go do a visit and get your hair cut there.
Oh no!
That's how bad it
and
is.
nobody told me.
So I want to address the team who's listening right now that you got to stop texting me and making fun of Alex Strofe and talking behind his back.
Yeah, that's really rude.
And it's been happening consistently throughout the day. Where like it's like out of a movie where like you walk by and people are like pointing and snickering and talking to each other and texting one another. And I boycotted this show. I'm breaking the boycott because like that's not who we are as a team.
Yeah,
we support one another. We don't make fun of each other for appearances, even when the haircut is as bad as what Alex Strofe
Was it worse
received.
than mine?
From a couple months ago?
From Scalzo and Brust when I had like the halfway through my head cut?
It's about the same.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
And like it is.
And so I know what you're feeling.
So hold on,
It's
I want to continue
unbecoming
the
as
story.
a team
So
for us to be, I know it's honest because it is that bad, but it's just not what we do as a
It's
team.
a it's a distraction
I
to
saw an older
everybody.
woman yesterday. It was the first time she's cut my hair. Her fingers smelled like cigarettes, which to me usually is a sign of I can trust this person.
Yeah, but I'd worry more about the cataracts that she clearly had because she couldn't see what she did to the back of your head.
I'm amazed
or if she's
she
got
let
the
you-
shakes.
I'm amazed she let you get off the chair.
Now she
amazed.
did it. I should have noticed this, but I was tired. It was the end of the day. I got my hair cut after work yesterday, and I probably should have known something was wrong when she didn't put a mirror to the back of my head. And typically they do the mirror thing. They show you the back of your head, and she didn't do that. And she said, "How's it look?" And I said, "Well, from what I can see, it looks good." It's the back of my head, which obviously I do
the
not
front
advise.
doesn't look great to begin with either.
No, it's
like the
not.
whole
It's
thing-
different than my normal woman would do, and I showed Kyle this
Hang on,
morning.
spin
in fact.
back
Well,
around,
even the
man.
side, even the side, like there's just
So what do I do? My
go and
girlfriend's
get another
sister gets
haircut.
married on Saturday.
Oh, no!
That's
you
why I
you go
haven't
and
got a
get
haircut.
You
Get
go
this
and get
addressed.
another haircut.
Yes.
Can they fix that?
Kyle, you're a culprit because you told me that you didn't have the heart
I
to
didn't
tell
have
him.
the-
You
listen,
noticed.
So he walked in this morning. I was
did.
working in a production room when I got here about, I don't know, what was that, around 9:30? And Kyle said, "Oh, look at you with your haircut. Not as good as your other lady, but it looks good."
I said that, and then as we were having a conversation, I started asking you questions about like, well, yeah. So how did you like? What's going on with your lady, and who is this new lady?
Yeah,
And what did I tell you when you told me about this lady who smoked cigarettes? I said what?
You did make comments about her eyes.
Hey, yeah, I had the shaking hand. I said, I don't know. She's been cutting hair for 38 years, you told me. I said, that's a shaking
out.
hand.
38 years.
Yeah,
to me,
you
that
peaked
puts
a
her
long time
well
ago.
into her 60s.
Yeah, and so I was looking at your head stroke when I was walking out, and I said, ooh,
Okay,
goodness
so
gracious,
now
I can't tell him.
Now that we've gotten to the ambush, we need to fix the
There's
problem.
no
My
ambush.
girlfriend is out of town. She's on an airplane right now.
so
She gets
that's
home
why
tonight.
she didn't tell you.
She hasn't
Yeah,
seen it
no
yet.
accountability
so
partner.
I pick her up from the airport about 7 o'clock tonight. What the hell do we do? Do we call somebody to come give me a haircut while I produce the show? Do I go get a haircut during the show?
If
we
you're,
gotta fix
if
the
you're
problem.
if you're part of our sales team right now, this is a great opportunity to call and to
Groom
talk
for
to
men or-
hold on. Some of the barbers or
I'm
the
actually
salon
incredibly
folks.
disappointed in everybody,
So-
including you, Greg.
So can I
Why?
can I have
because
the
this
floor
is an
for-
ambush rather than pulling me aside and saying, "Buddy, go get this fixed before you go on a camera to the most wildly popular afternoon radio show in the state of Wisconsin."
Well, no, that's also why we didn't tell you.
I mean,
so
I want to address the team because the jokes were really funny behind your back.
What was
like
the best one?
gifts. I don't even feel comfortable sharing it on the air right now. But I don't think that it was the appropriate move for the team to do. Somebody should have grabbed you and told you. It should have been addressed directly. And that's why I wanted to get involved here.
I
And
thought I was getting fired. I'm not going to lie to you.
A public fight.
I watched Greg walk into
that,
201.
that is how this ends, by the way. But not today.
I'd also like to point out, Strofe, that I think you need to, because I was going to say something, but then I realized I couldn't do that for the betterment of the show. But the fact that your friends closest to you came to me today in the office, dead serious, and said, there's about 4, 5, 6 of us that think that you should be the one to deliver the news about your haircut. That to me tells me that you need better friends that tell you when something is wrong.
I'm not your friend, so don't get mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I actually
One side's got the thing
I
coming
give-
down here. The other side
I
doesn't.
give credit to those people
Why?
because you're the right person to break this to me.
No,
If there's anybody that knows horrible haircuts, it's you.
You'd prefer Ben to break this to you as opposed to someone
he
that's
is
going to give
the
it maybe a
person-
little more delicately?
He is
Or
the
just
person
like-
that I know that has had the worst haircuts consistently.
I
So he's
understand
like an
that.
subject
That's a bad
matter.
one.
I understand
Which
that.
you also got a haircut recently, I think.
Yeah,
Anyways.
you can try
That's
and
a
you
good-looking
can try
haircut.
and make
Yeah,
you
it
can
looks
try
good.
and
It
make
looks
it
good.
about me right now, but that back of that hat is going to live forever.
I need a recommendation. I gave that woman a $10 tip.
Oh my gosh, she stole
I would go back. I would go back there
and say, use that $10 towards the back of my head.
It's too late. She bought her new pack of Marlboros or whatever cigarette.
I think that no matter what, like if you go into anywhere that cuts hair and you just are like, look at me, can you fix this? They're not even going to charge you. That's going to be like a charity situation where it'll be like, we're doing this out of the goodness of our heart.
I still can't see my hair.
Yeah, until this segment ends, you can't go.
Do we have a mirror that I can like use?
So it was Madison Hayes 24 who
go
came
back
to me.
I know.
Go
I
back
figured
on
it out.
the YouTube
But, like,
stream.
You guys have to have a relationship where you can be honest
Talk
with each
to her
other.
about that,
No,
not
you
me.
need to. I am not.
Oh my goodness, kids, calm down.
This is the problem.
Yeah, you gotta really figure
I'm
this out.
not the one
hold on.
who didn't say you have a bad haircut. Yes, you're right. This is an indication of how poor my friends are.
Yes.
We're losing
Here,
them.
there you go. This is one of the group texts I got with a picture.
Somebody took a picture. I can.
Yeah, it's on
Multiple
YouTube.
people took a
Can I turn
picture.
the brightness up on this? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
YouTube, it's pretty bad,
uneven.
too.
It's not good.
It's like literally
talk
a
in the office
90s
today-
bowl cut type situation where there's a bowl,
You're Lloyd Christmas.
a ledge.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is bad.
It's bad.
Now, can you give us?
bad, brother.
It's so bad that even just pulling you aside is not enough.
Public humiliation
Yes,
is the right?
yes,
yeah,
yes.
okay, got it.
How do you feel now that you see what is on your head
Well,
currently?
a little pissed off, a little humiliated, and more pissed off. There's multiple levels of anger happening here. Let me break it down to you. The number one level of anger is people saw this before I came into work today, right? Like the people you just talked to. I came back to the office last night. Everybody was gone except Madison Hayes 24. She saw the haircut
She sat on that for a long
after the
time.
haircut, right? And then I
Well
got a
done.
cocktail after work after I finished my work last night. I met another friend out who had a great haircut, by the way, who probably was a part of this mission that you mentioned, who also works here. So there's a level of people didn't tell me this ahead of time. The secondary level is when I get a haircut, typically I don't have events coming up, things I need to look good for, pictures I'm going to be in, say. I have a wedding in 3 days I'm attending. That is my girlfriend, one of her two sisters.
Well, hopefully I don't take a picture of the back of the head.
This is a Lloyd Christmas, by the way.
I understand the reference.
You did
Believe
it
it or not.
first.
Yes, I did. I've seen that movie.
He's bad with movie
I've seen Dumb and
references,
Dumber.
so.
You literally said, I don't know who Lloyd Chris
He
whatever.
said that at the beginning of the segment. You said, I don't know
I think
who
you were
that
so
is.
flustered.
I think I was just so
your
flustered
brain
I
was
don't
not
remember what I said.
operating.
I legitimately thought I was getting fired. This is better than that.
He's doing the thing now where now he's seeing the picture and he's talking at a frantic
Strope,
pace.
are you going to contact this lady and say, hey, you
No,
messed
I'm
me
never
up?
No,
that.
you don't go back
You
to the
need to
lady.
give a 1-star
No.
review.
No, you need to ask for a refund.
No, you don't. You never go back to that place ever again.
Yeah,
that
that's
place
it.
is done for you.
Until my woman's out of jail, then I'm never.
How
going
long is she in
You
jail
need to
for?
send this woman to jail.
So, Kyle, was that you or was that Will Summers, our
Well, that was
teammate?
me when you went through the
Yeah,
count.
so
That's how
I-
bad
I
your
went to the
haircut was. I
website.
need to see when she coming back,
I
Strope.
said, yeah. When's she coming back? I wonder. She has no dates available through the month of April, which is as far as you can go.
I just think that you just find a
Cutting
new
all the
place to
6-year-olds.
get your hair cut.
Yeah, Strope,
Yeah, you got somebody who's in prison. You have another 60-something-year-old that botched your head as bad as I've ever seen.
Yeah, where do you find these?
Just find a
Same
new
place.
place to go. That's what I'm saying. Like I know you like the woman that went to prison, but you're 0 for 2 right now. Right? The best ability is availability. Her availability doesn't exist. And guess what? The greatest indicator of if someone is going to go to prison is if they've been in prison. So you can't trust her availability. You can't trust her availability long term. You need to find somebody new.
Josh DiMaggio, I'd like for you to chime in because you had to sit on this during Mr. Irrelevant on YouTube, biting your tongue, not being able to
You know what?
roast
Can we give him a
Stroke.
round of applause?
How hard was it for you not to
That is
destroy
I did
him?
notice though he didn't make a lot of eye contact with me during the show.
That was all intentional pat on the back to me. I tried to avoid direct eye contact because I knew my eyes were going to go from his eyes to the side of his head where you can start to see it peek out.
Yeah.
The degree that, and it's hard to see on the stream, it's not even. The shelf is there, but the lower part is like, it has undulations. It gets thinner.
Yeah.
There's two different lengths on like the bottom of your head. They didn't blend the top or the middle.
This haircut has consumed my day.
The whole office got nothing
And it's
done.
even uneven on the very bottom. It's a
Yeah.
slant, and it looks like she accidentally pulled the clippers up a little bit at one point.
How are you going to function for the next 2 hours and 45 minutes?
I'll be fine, but my night is ruined now. So my girlfriend's been out of town since Friday, so the apartment's a disaster. I was playing. Yeah, my head is also a disaster. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate that. We talked about on Mr. Relevant today how my love language is words of affirmation. Kyle not helping.
No.
I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm not going back there.
Don't worry about your apartment. Find somebody to fix her.
That's more important.
What's the saying? Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah,
If she comes home and sees the apartment.
Alex,
If she comes home and sees this haircut,
I know you're being serious when you call me Alex.
You have her sister's wedding on Saturday. If you say, hey, look, just send her this segment. Send her that picture and say, I would have cleaned the apartment, but I was dealing with this. I'll clean it when I get home. I'm sorry. This is more important. She's going to agree with you.
Cleaning the apartment is fixable.
Correct.
We're not sure this is fixable. So you got to fix it before doubt creeps
Here's how
in.
we're going to handle this. Because you lead this ship known as Good Karma Brands Milwaukee, yes?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
So
Yes.
bad.
I don't know where you're going with this, but yes.
I've heard now claims that the entire office is witnessing this. Secondly, that nothing got done today. What's going to happen is you're going to pay for my haircut tonight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know it was going that
Trying to
direction.
strong arm.
Again,
Big boss.
I don't think
You're
you
not in a
need
position
to.
of power.
All you do is you go in and you say, look at what happened.
No.
Please, out of the grace of
what's
God,
going to
out
happen.
of the generosity
Here's what's going to happen.
out of your heart.
Before an HR complaint is filed about how the entire office talked to you behind my back, you were going to pay for my haircut tonight.
I actually think HR would be on Greg's side.
Yes, the HR complaint is what you did to your head was such a distraction to the office.
This is like a wardrobe malfunction on your head.
Correct.
Stroke tried to turn this on you with a threat, blackmail you. Pay for my cut or I'm going to HR.
You're not gonna win this battle. You can try.
Like, you can go into the majority of good barbershops here and say, can you believe what happened to me? I have a wedding on Saturday. Please help me.
It's that bad?
Yeah,
Yes.
and they'll just
You
say,
saw
"Great,
it.
sit down. I've got fit." You know, it's not going to take a full hour.
Strofe, I'm going to tell
So
you
can I
this.
leave?
No, you
No.
can't leave the show.
You already did that for Doug Gottlieb.
Yeah. So if I was walking behind you going down the stairs and you were singing and being all happy, joy, and I was just laughing behind you because
now that you say that, right when the show started, you looked at me
Is that on the side of his
and you said,
yeah. Oh,
and you
it-
said,
like, you can, like,
look
it's
happy
bad.
today.
I said, yeah,
Because you knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming. You should have known. Strofe, how many times have I ever asked you, how do you schedule? When is your woman coming back? The woman's hand was probably shaky. Oh, you couldn't find a better. You should have known there were signs that I just didn't have the guts to tell you. The haircut looked messed up from the back and the front. The front was the dead giveaway. I said, what the hell going on? I could tell you were uncomfortable with the front. Brother, once you see this back for real, you ain't gonna
Yeah, the pictures don't even do it justice.
Yeah.
Wait till you yourself look in the mirror.
But hey,
Hey, buddy, it's not your fault.
it's not.
It's not your
You're
fault.
a victim.
It's okay.
You're a victim.
You were taken
tried to do
advantage
the
of
right
by a
thing.
6-year-old lady.
You tried to do the right thing.
Phrasing.
You went and you got a haircut at the right time leading into a wedding. You did all of the right things.
No, it's his fault because he showed me when you go online to book it, you can see the face of the person, can't you? And the name of the person.
Just the name.
Okay, and when you got
was it,
next
Mildred?
to it had to be.
Right ballpark.
And then when you saw she was 60, you didn't hesitate to say, them hands is probably a little shaky. She may have arthritis or something shaky.
No, we've all been in that spot where at some point you have to trust somebody, and it's his old person went to jail, so now he's got to find somebody new. That first haircut with a new, that's a tough one.
Stressful.
That's a risky move. Now, dare I ask how much you pay for a haircut? Because that's an indicator of the expectation of the quality of haircut you're going to receive.
I think it was prior to tip. I think it was 38.
Okay, so you should have received
Yeah,
a
you
solid
received
haircut.
something
Yeah, it's
better.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that-
I don't think this is your
Mine
fault.
was
It's not a
40
discount.
before tip. So you paid $2 less
You got
than me to
butchered.
get
It was
that.
old-fashioned butchering. That's it. That's all that happened.
All right, we'll give you a second, and then when we come back, I'll read all of the nice comments on the Carbless Talk and text line.
Him not okay. Him
He
is
shouldn't
not
be.
He's not.
Thank you, Greg.
I told-
Make sure that
Stroke?
this is all clear and everyone can go
For the
back to
team,
work.
Please, team, stop talking about Alex behind his back. Any jokes you want to make, please make to his face directly.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll be back with more as Strofe contemplates life next.
This is Kyle Brust Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Way to kick off the holiday season? Join us for the 20th anniversary of Capco's Kids to Kids Toy Drive, Saturday, December 13th at the Kasmeric Center in Grafton. This free, family-friendly event is a celebration of giving. Bring a new, unwrapped toy and help brighten the holidays for children and families in need across Wisconsin. To learn more or get involved, visit kidstokidstoydrive.com and join us on December 13th in Grafton.
When storms hit or accidents happen, it's not just about property, it's about people. I'm Mandy Grimal-Lococo with Grimal & Associates Insurance. We help families bundle home, auto, and life coverage so you're never facing life's what-ifs alone. With the heavy rains we've seen in Milwaukee, we'll review your policy to be sure water backup, sump pump failures, and flood risks don't drain your wallet. Your home is more than walls and a roof, it's where life happens. At Grimal & Associates Insurance in Shorewood, we're here to protect your home, your family, and your peace of mind. Call us today at 414-332-0838.
Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Z-Bart of Greater Milwaukee. Why Z-Bart? Because you don't want rust holes in your expensive vehicle. Let Z-Bart keep the rust away with professional rust protection. Only at Z-Bart.
Packers quarterback Jordan Love was excellent in Sunday's win over the New York Giants. After leaving the game early with a shoulder injury, Love returned and led the Packers to a fourth quarter comeback, finishing the game 13 of 24, 174 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Don't let the completion percentage fool you because a lot of those were drops. Head coach Matt LaFleur complimenting his QB1.
I thought he played his ass off yesterday. I really did. I thought he was throwing accurately. He showed a ton of toughness in the pocket.
Through 10 games this season, Love has thrown 15 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions, and has the 5th highest QBR in the NFL. I'm Alex Stroh.
This has been your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Z-Bart of Greater Milwaukee.
Do you want your car to shine like a diamond? Then you need Z-Gloss from Z-Bart. Z-Gloss gives you a mirror finish and protects your paint from everything Mother Nature can throw at it with a 10-year guarantee. Visit zbart.com for more information.
Welcome to Jackpot Land, this fall at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Play your favorite games with your Potawatomi Rewards card all fall to win your share of thousands in prizes each month and earn entries into the big December Jackpot Land prize drawings. Your October, November, and December entries all count. Win thousands in cash or reward play. Welcome to Jackpot Land, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Every great team starts with a strong defense, and the same's true in business. That's why companies trust Trend Micro for cybersecurity. From ransomware to phishing to the most advanced cyber threats, they help protect your network, your data, and your people. With over 35 years of expertise, Trend Micro has built a defensive playbook trusted by enterprises worldwide. Your business works too hard to get blindsided. Go to trendmicro.com and see how enterprise security is done right. That's trendmicro.com.
Give the gift of game this holiday season and spread the joy with a Milwaukee Bucks gift card. A guaranteed slam dunk for every fan on your list. Recipients can score tickets to Bucks games and other Fiserv Forum events through the Ticketmaster box office. Shop exclusive gear at the Bucks Pro Shop or get their favorite snack at Fiserv Forum's concessions. It's a big win for both you and them. To purchase a gift card, visit bucks.com/gift cards.
Give the gift of a special night out from the Bartolotta Restaurants. Purchase a gift card at bartolottas.com and get a $20 holiday bonus for every $100 you spend. Happy holidays from all of us at the Bartolotta Restaurants, and thank you, Milwaukee.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman. I almost don't want the break screen to change. I just want Strouf's haircut for anybody who joins on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. I see the puppy dog eyes, the looking down, my girlfriend's coming back after being gone for 5 days. The apartment's a disaster. I have a wedding on Saturday. I don't know if we're going to get anything at all from Alex Strouf today. I'm Kyle, Brust and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin.
You still happy, kid? You still in a good mood?
Has the shock left yet?
No, I mean,
yeah, there you go.
It shouldn't. DP chimes in, doesn't Josh's girlfriend cut hair?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's your co-host on Mr. Relevant.
Yeah, solution.
Strouf got in the fight with a weed whacker, and the weed whacker won.
That's not nice.
On the Carbless Talking text line.
Not nice.
Only solution is to shave your head.
Oh, we've been there. We've been there.
You actually did look good with the buzz cut.
You looked pretty good.
I can't do that though. I got a wedding.
How did Strophe leave the barber without saying what the bleep? Well, because he said he didn't have a mirror showing the back of his head.
She did that on purpose. She's an old savvy vet. She already knew. She knows when she messes up a haircut.
For anyone listening right now that is not able to get to YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison, we did film a video in the break, a up-close breakdown of the entire haircut, which is being edited to perfection, so I can post that for all of you to see Alex Strouf's horrendous haircut.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Really nice. It's really hard to transition. It makes me feel as if I was in the office all day today, whereas I have a job to do right now with KBN Nation with you guys, but all I can think about is the butchered haircut of Alex Strouf.
It's a distraction with a capital D. And, we just have to be professionals. Us three need to be professionals, move past it. We did our job. He's aware of it. It needs to get fixed. And time is of the essence.
It's wild that nobody said anything to you, Strouf.
You're part of that,
well,
though,
I
dude.
tried to tell him in the nicest. I mean, come on now. Y'all saw how happy he was. He was so perked up, and I didn't have the heart to tell him because I'm telling y'all, when I walked out of the production room, I took one last glance at his head, and I said, I want to say something, but when a kid is on 1,000, he was happy. I said, I don't want to be the bully or the one that brings him.
So on Twitter at Ben Brust, I have the video ready to post. Caption right now I have, is this the worst haircut that has ever been given to a human being? Is that fair?
That's fair.
I mean, you did have one pretty bad one.
Well, I mean, now that we know that the back is bad and the side is bad, it was just one part that was really bad for me. You have two really bad parts. Anything I should add to the caption?
It's not fixable. Maybe is this haircut fixable? Because I don't think it is.
Is this fixable without
a refund?
Yeah.
Is this fixable without shaving it?
Yeah.
That's going to be, you're going to have to go to a real expert, Strouf. I mean, someone who you can really trust, because clearly this prison lady and this felon ain't
people
doing
are asking for you to move the YouTube camera on ESPN Milwaukee and Madison to behind your head, so they can just see the back of your head the entire show. Diana McGuanago, you're on the Carbless Talk and text line. Liz is more. Go ahead.
Hey,
I have two things to say. First of all, Ben, is there a day that goes by where you're ever nice to Alex?
Oh, yeah.
And second of all
all the time.
Supposed to have his back. Yeah. And then second of all, you guys are supposed to have his back instead of insulting him on the air. Like, That's really mean.
Yeah, she's right.
There's a thing called constructive bullying that I believe in, Dirty Diana. And this is like.
No, wait, Dirty D, did you see it or not?
Yeah, did you see it?
I love you, but
No.
you sound.
If you saw it,
You know something?
if you saw it,
No, I
you
don't-
would have said.
No, I don't. Listen, I don't care what it looks like. I'm not going to insult the poor man when he's down.
Well, he's a poor man and he's down.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
She called you a poor man.
Yeah.
I love me some Alex Strouf.
Well, it might have been
closer
some
to that after
there was some
the second
subliminal
half,
messaging. Yeah.
I love me some Alex Strouf, but even I believe that intervention, it matched how bad the haircut is.
It was
That's just
necessary.
the thing. It's not just, I think she missed the spot. It's a hack job.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it
Brad.
is.
Sorry,
it is.
Strouf.
I'm shocked you didn't
But I
notice
love
at all.
you. It's gonna get fit. You're gonna look
Why
great
would I
on
notice
Saturday.
that?
I don't know, when you look in the mirror when you get done, don't people like just look at their haircuts, turn your head right, turn your head left? Wouldn't you have noticed that?
I feel
Something's
like
been a little bit off.
No, Strouf got done dirty by the fact that he got behind the head mirror. Like she knew she messed up, and she withheld that from him. That final checkpoint, she withheld that from him. And Strouf's he's a joyful, trusting guy. Why wouldn't he trust some lady that has 38 years of experience?
Yeah, he trusted somebody who's been to prison.
He's a victim. He's a victim.
Well, I don't think she had been prior, but
I'm pretty sure you
did say she's been to prison
I thought
before
you-
this time.
I think she is now.
I thought you said she was.
I'm not going to put her business on the street. She's lovely. I love her. I miss her dearly because this was
Clearly.
she was here.
Definitely.
She was locked up.
Yeah. She was awesome.
You need a hat.
She's my friend. I miss her.
Definitely need a hat.
This wouldn't have happened.
On Twitter, at Ben Brust, at KBN ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee, ESPN Madison, at Alex_Strouf, at Brad Nortmanisms, at ESPN Kyle W.
I'm deflated.
We'll all have this shared for you to find it, as well as YouTube, at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. I need to take a breath. I need I need you to tell us about American Family Insurance, Kyle. How you can protect yourself.
They can't protect
you from
they can't
haircut. If they could offer haircut insurance, I would send Strofe there.
But they can't. But they can offer you so much more, whether it's homeowners insurance, car insurance, renters insurance, life insurance. They have so much under one umbrella with American Family Insurance. And so all you have to do, if you're looking for maybe a car insurance or homeowners insurance, or you want to bundle it, go to amfam.com today. It's so easy. When you go to amfam.com, it's so easy to type in. You can get a quote instantly online. And they make it so easy. You just click get a quote, and you fill out some information, and bada boom, bada bang, there it is. You have an instant quote online. But if you're like me, you like to talk to somebody, you can find a local agent near you. It's easier handling business sometimes over the phone, and they got you with American Family Insurance. So always remember to insure carefully and dream fearlessly with American Family Insurance. Visit them at amfam.com today.
It is official on Twitter at Ben Brust. The post has gone through. We give a full breakdown of Alex Strofe's ridiculous haircut. This poor man. Oh my God. It like I'm telling you, it's worse in person and it's horrendous on the video.
Stop.
Did you just see the video? Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, I know. On Twitter at Ben Brust.
You need a hug.
Next.
This is Kyle Brust and Nortman.
I have never seen BBL together. I've seen BBQ, barbecue. I've seen other things like that. I've never seen BBL.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Without an Advent clinic nearby, people suffering needlessly from chronic nasal congestion and sinus infections would be stuck with either Band-Aid or sledgehammer solutions. Band-Aids are pills or nasal sprays, and they're not true solutions. Surgery is a sledgehammer, and that's what we're trying to avoid. Because most people don't need surgery for nose and sinus issues, nor do they want a 14-day recovery. Our unique Advent approach can, in 20 minutes in our office, open your blocked nose for good, with only 1 day recovery. I'm Advent founder Dr. Kandula. Outside of Advent's four walls, invasive surgery is what they'll recommend. But here you will find effective and convenient in-office solutions to help you stop the need for Band-Aids and avoid the sledgehammer.
Go to adventknows.com to schedule your appointment, because Advent knows when you breathe well, you live better. Most insurance accepted.
It's time for the Milwaukee Basketball Report on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by National Liquor Mart, located at 16th and National in Milwaukee. National Liquor Mart is packed with deals for all your beverage needs, where your satisfaction is their plan of action. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
For the first time this season, the Bucks dropped back-to-back games as they fell to the Cavaliers 118-106. With Giannis Antetokounmpo leaving the game late in the second quarter with a groin injury, it was Ryan Rollins who led the team with 24 points and 5 assists. Here's head coach Doc Rivers after the game.
There's always a silver lining, guys. I'm telling you, I believe that all the time. I don't know what it is. It doesn't look good right now. You know, we got Scoot out and Giannis out. That's not great for our team. But we're going to either find somebody or find something to run that will pay dividends later. And that's the stretch that we're about to go through. We'll be ready.
The Bucks will be back at home to take on the 76ers on Thursday night.
This has been the Milwaukee Basketball Report on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by National Liquor Mart.
Sharon needed legal help. She needed Gruber Law Offices.
When I think about Gruber Law Office, I think about how they took care of me, how they make sure that you get what you're supposed to get. Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all. I will always trust one call, that's all.
Injured? Call Gruber Law Offices today. One call, that's all.
They are the best. I'm very happy.
Life's better with American Family Insurance, because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It doesn't get any headlines just to be silently good. Big Fish Contracting, we say renovating homes, redeeming an industry.
It's so much more than just, okay, we're replacing your roof.
We're not only educating homeowners, but we're getting to know them and allowing them an opportunity to get to know us. And there's just such beauty in it, you know? If anyone is considering reaching out to us.
Or you can check us out on our website, bigfishcontracting.com.
We see you out there doing things your way. So why shop the same retail giants as everyone else when you can find the same trusted products at unbeatable farm and fleet prices? Like men's work and sport thermal base layers starting at just $14.99. Get $30 in Carhartt bucks for $125 spent on Carhartt gear. Plus, we offer Blaine's best price promise, guaranteeing you'll always find the lowest price with us or we'll match it. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Tristan chimes in on the Carbless Talk and text line. Never change the break screen on YouTube. It is just too good. Tony, that haircut looks worse than the Packers' offense. Dang. Dang's right. Although, one would say, like Brad Nortman, he's excited to see what this offense will look like. We'll get to that right now on Kyle Brust and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. As Strofe got the world's worst haircut, and that is not one of my favorite words, hyperbolic. That is just the truth. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. And we're on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. I have an even better picture that Strofe is whipping together for the break screen with better lighting for you to see the full butchering of his haircut. But speaking of his haircut being worse than the Packers' offense, Brad Nortman, you are one who is excited to potentially see what this offense could look like. This may sound weird without Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, I mean, I want Josh Jacobs back as soon as possible. I'm going to start with that. However, what do we know about Matt LaFleur? Matt LaFleur is at his best when he's forced to be creative, when he's sort of tied with one arm behind his back. That's when he really gets in his bag. He breaks through from whatever conservative or vanilla game plan he's trying to put together, and I feel like he is at his best. Josh Jacobs, big unfortunate injury for the Green Bay Packers. Now, thankfully, he'll be back soon, it sounds like, iffy for Sunday. If he's not in the lineup, I will be absolutely fascinated and consider me excited for what the offense is going to look like on Sunday. Matt LaFleur will be forced to be creative, which I think he is outstanding at in these situations. And I think it's a good thing to force this passing game to sort of work itself into rhythm. You've got Jordan Love, of course, you've got the guys that you're still trying to work in, figuring out who is going to be the main pass catcher if it's not going to be Tucker Kraft. So, and I think you got to get Jordan Love into a rhythm. Now is the time. Short week coming when you have to go play Detroit on Thanksgiving. So consider me excited if Josh Jacobs is not in the lineup. Again, the Packers are better with him in there. That he needs to come back soon. However, for one game, to see what Matt LaFleur does, pull out creativity, sort of kickstart this passing game, I am absolutely fascinated to see what this offense is going to look like.
No, I'm actually excited to see as well. Not, again, as you said, I want Josh Jacobs to be there, but it forces Matt LaFleur's hand. And I think we said it before. He's been very, very, not protective, but he hasn't unleashed Jordan Love. And last week when he needed to put the game in Jordan Love's hands, Jordan Love, he had a great performance, right? He responded with a very good performance for the Green Bay Packers.
Put a dime on Christian Watson. He had time and waited for his receivers to get open and gave Savion an opportunity to make a 50-50 ball play, and he did. He was awesome late in that game when they gave it to him to do so.
Again, in his limited opportunities, I think Jordan Love has shined for us, so I think this will be an opportunity for the Green Bay Packers in that offense, for Matt LaFleur to finally understand and realize that this offense should be running through the arm of Jordan Love. He is your $55 million a year quarterback, your franchise quarterback. And guess what? Running backs don't win Super Bowls. It's about quarterbacks. And you have a quarterback that has the potential to be a Super Bowl championship type quarterback, but you've been holding him back. So now it's time to unleash the potential and talent in Jordan Love, and let's win with his arm.
And this is how
please keep going, because I'm seeing the break screen being worked on.
This is how I feel like it plays out, right? Right now, it feels like Matt LaFleur feels a sense of obligation to establish the run, and we got to establish the run.
Josh Jacobs.
Well, and he's a horse.
He is a horse, and you've got him. You might as well use him. And generally speaking, that's the right mentality. However, I think when you are without a guy like Josh Jacobs, everything gets thrown out the window. You have to be creative. You get this offense into flow, and I think it's going to remind Matt LaFleur that, even if Josh Jacobs is in the lineup, I can throw in things that are creative, that are a little bit unconventional, and I can use the things that he does best, also pairing with Jordan Love in rhythm. But sometimes you just need to be reminded of that. You need to be shaken out of your, status quo, so to speak. And right now the status quo is run with Jacobs, throw the ball. I want to see it changed up a little bit. And so then when Josh Jacobs comes back into a lineup, this offense is already kicking into another gear.
This goes back to when Jordan Love went out early last year. What did this offense look like?
They ran the ball
Malik Willis came in. They were able to put in some different things, and Matt LaFleur went outside the comfort zone of what he's typically tried to do from a game plan scenario, and I think that's where I land when Brad says he's excited, because I think we all believe Josh Jacobs is a really good running back in the NFL. We know that. Mm-hmm. We've seen what he can do from leading the league in rushing in then Oakland, maybe Vegas. I don't know when they specifically moved. You get the point. To being 1,000+ yard rusher and them leaning on him as Jordan Love was injured and had those nagging injuries throughout the entire year, they've become so reliant on first and second down of just jamming it, trying to establish the run, where now he's going to be like, okay, I don't have that guy that I know I can rely on for 20 carries a game. Emmanuel Wilson's not built for that. He's been great in spots where he can show that burst. But now with Christian Watson showing what he's been able to do coming off of that ACL, unfortunately, Jaden Reed did post a photo that looked like he was going to play. But then Matt LaFleur said today that he did not practice, is not clear for practice. But again, if Jordan Love is able to do this with what he had last week, and he was able to do this with the youth that he had in 2023, let's not forget what he did in those last 8 games. The cast of characters
lack thereof. They were young,
and he carried them. So he's shown the ability, and Matt LaFleur needs to show the ability to work with what's in front of him this coming weekend.
Well, and the frustrating thing with Matt LaFleur, I think we've been a little bit negative on Matt LaFleur, and I think that's warranted for a coach of his caliber. What's frustrating about Matt LaFleur is we know it's in there. Right, like he is a smart offensive mind. He's put together brilliant game plans. He helped resurrect Aaron Rodgers' career. Obviously, Rodgers had a chip on his shoulder with Jordan Love, but we saw what he could do with Jordan Love, with Josh Jacobs last year. So it's in there. So the way the offense is playing this year, you're like, this is not characteristic of this offense or Matt LaFleur. That leads to frustration. So I think when he's forced to get creative, when he's forced to think outside the box and do something a little bit different, that's when he's at his best. And I think that's just a little bit of change that this offense needs to break things up. And then when Matt LaFleur or when Josh Jacobs comes back in the lineup, I think they're going to be in a better rhythm, and I think that's going to end up being a positive thing for this team.
You look like the world has ended in front of your eyes. What did your girlfriend text you, Kyle? About Alex Strove's haircut. If you're just joining us, that is the worst thing in the world on Twitter at Ben Brust, and on the break screen coming up on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison.
Worst thing in the world, he said.
Yeah, she said, poor guy. I think we all just watched the sparkle permanently leave Alex's eyes today.
Permanently?
Permanently. And I mean, it is. I knew when we were going to bring this up to him. I said, do we have to? I said, we're going to destroy the guy. I said, he's going to cry. He's literally going to. He may not be crying physically on the outside, but on the inside, he is sobbing. Absolutely sobbing from this terrible haircut that he has.
That's the thing. Like, we know Strofe at a deeper friendship-like level, and there's not many people that walk with the joy and optimism that Strofe does.
You're part of the problem. You set him up walking down the stairs. You're like, you're feeling happy today, huh?
Well,
yeah.
Knowing that we were going to take the sparkle out of his eye.
No, it was moments before Greg Scalzo walked in the studio. You were introing the show. That's why at the beginning of the show, he didn't say, it's hump day, or one of his Kyle-isms. He said,
now he's lashing out.
Oh, hey, hello, or whatever he said, because he was talking to me about me being happy. And I was like, yeah, my girlfriend comes home tonight. I'm very happy about that. And, wow.
Yeah, I was
way
watching
worse
this
than I
too.
anticipated.
Yeah.
Again, on Twitter, at Ben Brust, at KBN ESPN.
Well, that's the ambush.
Is a video, and I posted the best photo that represents the haircut, or it really just stands out for you to see. But again,
he's a brave soul. I couldn't do it. I couldn't walk around here with a messed up, jacked up haircut like that.
Would you have left?
Oh my gosh, I would have had to get that fixed ASAP. Sitting here for another hour and 45 minutes or whatever it is.
2 hours and 15 minutes.
2 hours and 15 minutes. It'd be agonizing. I would be trying to find places.
I love that you're explaining exactly what he's doing in the next 2 hours and 15 minutes.
This would just be awful. And to know that everybody in the office has been snickering and talking about you.
That does suck.
I'm surprised.
Day.
Again, I was going to tell you, and then others told me I couldn't because I had to do it on the show, and I was like, you know what? you're right.
Yeah, Strofe, I'm surprised you haven't raided the prize closet for a hat yet.
Well, no, it would have to cover.
If we're backward, maybe? I don't know.
You got to figure it out.
Oh, we got a hat.
Yeah, it's a beanie. Oh, no,
Yes.
Can you wear that Saturday for the wedding?
A bucket hat at the wedding.
That'd be great. Doesn't think something wrong with you, but
something is wrong with him. See his hair?
Yeah, the hair is very, very wrong.
I wish I could give you an Iron Jock hoodie, but I get to give that away. And now you get to do your job with a bad haircut, answering the phones for people that win an Iron Jock hoodie. And if you are calling to win this Iron Jock hoodie, please, if you talk to Strofe, let him know what you think of the haircut that he has, or cheer him up because he could use an attaboy right now. He's down bad. Iron Jock is amazing. I don't know if you were watching yesterday on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee or at ESPN Mass, but I was rocking the Silver Ion technology, black hoodie, and woo, I felt smooth. I felt like I could fly. And I also know that if I wear it when I'm doing athletic activities, I'm not going to stink. 99.9% of bacteria, its odor, it goes away. It goes away with the great quality of Iron Jock's hoodies. Go to ironjock.com to get your hoodie today. That's ironjoc.com. It is amazing. The bacteria that they have with the Silver Ion doesn't wash out or wear out, and they're introducing this lightweight hoodie that I have a black one of. Wait till you get your hands on this. Let's go with caller 24. Let's put Strofe to work with that bad haircut. Give him something to be distracted about. 800-990-3776. Caller 24 to win an Iron Jock lightweight hoodie. They're absolutely amazing. Caller 24, 800-990-3776. Good luck.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
We've called him Whitey Tighties. We've called him the Hall Monitor. He's Jesse Nelson. Like, he's just, I am Jesse Nelson. Kyle, you're Jesse Nelson.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Looking for a fun and meaningful way to kick off the holiday season? Join us for the 20th anniversary of Capco's Kids to Kids Toy Drive, Saturday, December 13th at the Kasmeric Center in Grafton. This free, family-friendly event is a celebration of giving. Bring a new, unwrapped toy and help brighten the holidays for children and families in need across Wisconsin. To learn more or get involved, visit kidstokidstoydrive.com and join us on December 13th in Grafton.
Hey, it's Gary Ellison for Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center. Looking to escape the cold or take a midday break? Get your game on at Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center, where it's always golf season. Play more than 2,000 courses, including over 50 right here in Wisconsin. And even that famous course where they hand out green jackets. Top tech simulators, great food, and the best Bloody Marys around. This is your year-round slice of summer. Bays start at just $35 an hour, Monday through Friday. Book your bay today at WisconsinIndoorGolfCenter.com.
It's finally here. The ultimate automotive Black Friday event starts now at Cunis. Get ready for door-busting deals that'll blow you away. Come early on Black Friday, November 28th, and score the deal of a lifetime. A $99 doorbuster vehicle. That's right, $99. Or drive off an incredible savings with select vehicles priced at $499 and $999. But the deals don't stop there, because all month long, every Milwaukee Metro Cunis dealership is slashing prices on new vehicles from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, along with an unbeatable selection of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. All makes, all models, all on sale. Trade in your ride and cash in on huge event savings at nearby Cunis locations in Oak Creek, Greenfield, and Hope Chevrolet. The legendary Cunis Black Friday event only happens once a year, and when it's gone, it's gone. Get event updates and see inventory at CunisBlackFriday.com. Prices do not include tax, title, license, registration, and $499 Wisconsin dealer service fee.
This holiday season, celebrate where Milwaukee comes together. 3rd Street Market Hall. Whether you're planning a private party, a semi-private gathering, or a festive social night out, we've got the space, the flavor, and the fun to make it unforgettable. With incredible local food vendors, craft cocktails, and built-in entertainment like shuffleboard, games, and more, your group will have a holiday party they'll talk about all year long. Visit 3rdstreetmarkethall.com for more information on booking your event.
The holidays are the perfect time to thank the people who make your business shine. At Alpha Custom Apparel, we help you create custom gifts and branded apparel that show true appreciation. Whether it's polished polos for your sales team, cozy quarter zips for employees, or thoughtful giveaways for your best clients. We make it easy with fast turnaround, creative options, and Midwest service you can count on. This season, give gifts that build pride and strengthen relationships long after the holidays are over. Visit alphacustomapparel.com and start your holiday gifting today.
It's ESPN Milwaukee's Brad Nortman here with some exciting news from my friends at Bank 5-9. Not only have they been named a top workplace for 16 straight years, but they've just won the prestigious Community Choice Award as the best bank in the Milwaukee area. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Not only do they have great products and services, but they truly live out their mission to make lives better. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check out the best. Visit bank59.com to learn more today. Member FDIC.
This is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle Brust and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Congrats to our Iron Jock hoodie winner. If you're still calling, we'll have another one this week, I believe. Still have a chance. Chris? I don't buy it. Nothing can stop the Ben Brust stank. The silver ion technology absolutely can. I can tell you for a fact.
I got to put that one on that you had.
The hoodie?
The lightweight black one, because I got the blue one. That's fantastic. With the little whip
ideal.
by the neck. Ooh,
I love that one, too.
Yeah, very comfortable.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman, a Alex Strofe that's down in the dumps, a 2 out of 10 on the life happiness scale after getting a butchered haircut. That's on Twitter at Ben Brust and on the break screen on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. On a scale of 1 to 10, Strofe, I actually want you to answer because I gave you a 2. I really want to know from you.
Just do the show.
The problem was he was at like a 9.
Yeah.
9 or a 10.
9?
Right? He was walking on sunshine.
Oh.
His girlfriends are turning
Oh,
home
you
tonight.
can't pick her up at the airport like you normally do. That's like your tradition.
Well, he got some news, too. Did she
What do you
like
mean?
it?
I can still pick her up. It's just
Are you going to have a haircut before you pick her up?
that is TBD.
Does she like it? Has she seen it yet?
She actually did text me during that commercial break. She just landed at her layover.
And she said, baby, I love you. You look good.
For better or worse.
Not even close. She started with, oof, did they even try to blend your hair?
And no, they clearly didn't.
She said, call in an emergency barber and have them blend that bleep. And then she said, as plain as can be, we have a wedding this weekend. It needs to be fixed by then.
Wow, there's no compassion.
Standing on business. She's doing all that traveling. The last thing she want to do is come home to a bald head, messed up head.
Yeah, huge weekend coming up.
Yeah.
Huge.
So
Huge.
So what are you going to tell her that the house is a mess?
Oh, jeez.
This is a lot to send that one person. That's a lot.
Especially being gone for 4 or 5 days.
You know that feeling when you travel? Like when you travel, when you come back, like there's that great feeling of coming home when everything's together.
Yeah.
Like you clean the house before you leave, so when you come back, it's clean. Or like you come see your spouse and you're excited to see them, but then that's just not like the case here at all.
Here's the thing. At about 12:14, all 3 of you vowed to maintain professionalism and continue to do your job.
This is our job. This is my job.
It just is. Professional? I'm trying to help you out. I feel bad for your lady.
Every one of you needs to call your barber and say, hey, can you please come in right now?
So mine's
Mo
up in Grafton.
Yeah, my lady's in Oconomowoc.
I'll pay them. I've got cash.
Oh, she can fix you up for real.
If she comes here, I'll pay them.
Too.
Oh no, she ain't. She got family.
I could try to hit up Mo. I mean, I don't know how many white boys' heads he cut, so it might.
He's cut mine.
No, not my.
Mo?
Yeah,
G's Clippers.
I don't go to G's. I go to Mo Cuts. Shout out to Mo Cuts, the barber. Yeah, he'll have you probably with a lower cut. I don't think he uses scissors.
Yeah, we've lost him. We've lost him.
Did your lady text you again?
I do.
No, I just got a text from 2 different people saying this is where you need to go. I've received several phone calls on that.
So you got plenty of options.
I mean, yeah, but
unfortunately, one of the callers told you to go where he went.
I did get a text that said, "Hey, you should go here," and I said, "Well."
Scene of the crime.
I think we're done going there, actually.
I do want to hear from Matt LaFleur on Rashawn Gary because I did find it interesting when this was part of the show. I know you got thrown a wrinkle with your hair. Don't give me that look. And I'm gonna give a setup here because Mark Tauscher joined us yesterday, and when we talked about Luke Musgrave, who, with Tucker Kraft out, you thought the second-round pick that was picked before Tucker Kraft would be able to step into a role, but his snaps dwindled in that game. And Matt LaFleur talked about how, well, that's not the case. We need to get Luke on the field. That's on me. Mm-hmm. And Tausch had said, well, you can say that, but it's the actions that show me what this is all about. And I kind of feel the same way when I hear this about Rashawn Gary. I went long as hell for that
game. He's never been a huge snap count guy if you look at the course of his career. But yeah, just every game could unfold a little bit differently. And I think JJ, he's been doing a heck of a job. So I'd say that's more of just credit to how JJ's gone in there and done his job.
I don't want to hear others doing their job better than the man that you're paying big money to contribute on the edge. Like Rashawn Gary being not a huge snap count guy, sure. But when Enik Barre is coming in and gaining more snap share, and the guy that is the bulk sack guy, apparently, then disappearing act, then comes out of the blue and does something act, like you need more consistency from everybody, but especially the one that's the next highest paid next to Micah Parsons on that defensive line. Because Brad's talked about it. He's getting mauled up there. Absolutely mauled. Double, triple teamed, which creates opportunities for the rest of the defensive line to feast. So you can say it's the flow of the game. Come on.
Yeah, it's contracts are interesting in the NFL. I'm looking at top cap hits in 2025 and 2026. Jordan Love, number 1 cap hit for the Green Bay Packers this year and next year. Who's the second biggest cap hit on the team, do you guys think, this year and next year?
Is it not Micah Parsons?
It's not.
It's Rashawn Gary.
It's Rashawn Gary. Rashawn
higher
Gary,
than Jordan Love?
After Jordan Love's second greatest cap hit is Rashawn Gary this year and next year. And next year, there's legitimate cost savings if they do decide to move on from Rashawn Gary. For all those reasons, the way you've allocated money, draft picks, he's a first-round draft pick, and elevated him to having a second contract, he's got to be doing more. Now, he's not playing bad, so to speak. He's getting his. But when so much focus is on Micah Parsons, double teams, triple teams, it lets everybody else have one-on-one battles, and those are the battles that you got to win. So Rashawn Gary has 7.5 sacks this season, but for the life of me, I can't remember one of them. I mean, I really can't. And the fact that in a game where you should be able to get after the quarterback in the New York Giants, how is it that Kingsley Enagbare has taken more snaps than Rashawn Gary? It's just something that I look at and say, if this team and this defense is going to take the next step and develop into a championship contender, Micah Parsons, he's doing the best he can, but you got to have Rashawn Gary, your next best guy, really step up and really become a force. That is when a defense becomes truly dominant. Until then, they can be had.
Yeah, I think I'm right there with you, Brad. This is a huge problem. Gary needs to play like a man who's being paid $96 million because that's exactly what he's being paid. For him to go from having, 7.5 sacks within the first 10 weeks of the season to having 0 sacks in the last 3 games to only having 7 pressures in the last 3 games is just atrocious, it's egregious, and it's inexcusable. Enagbare has basically not passed him up, but they're comparable. Enagbare hasn't gotten the sack production, but they have deemed it that they need to have him on the field more. Do you realize week 6, Enagbare only had 14 defensive snaps? He went from 14 defensive snaps week 6 to 6 weeks later. This man is playing more defensive snaps than your second best stud.
Well, I was going to say stud.
Well, he's your
Pro Bowler last year.
Pro Bowler, top 15 paid rushing defensive end in the NFL. That is a significant problem. He is not playing up to the contract that he has, and we were talking about this is year 3 of the contract, ain't it?
year 3,
Yes.
and next year, poof, I mean, there's legit cap savings if they decide to
wasted money. Wasted money.
But the problem is, do you feel good about everyone else and
got to replace
behind him?
He is replaceable right now.
I agree.
At this point, the level that he is playing at, if he can't get his production back up to where he did the first couple weeks of the season, if he can't get it back to that, then we're having another season of inconsistency. We've talked about it coming into this year. He's never had a season where he had double-digit sacks, and we thought there was a shoo-in this year to get to double digits.
He still can.
No, I'm not saying that he can, but I'm saying when you have basically 3 weeks without one single sack, you would think you can at least fall into at least one to get a little bit closer.
He fell into the ball that Micah Parsons punched out or Edger Cooper punched out.
Yeah, he did get a he did get
a fumble recovery,
which is great. Glad you got it. You're the ball king for the day. But overall, this production is not good for the Green Bay Packers because you paid Micah Parsons understanding that he can free up everybody else. When Micah Parsons is being triple teamed and you have one-on-one opportunities, you need to win those one-on-one opportunities more often than not. And in the last 3 weeks, we have not seen that from Rashawn Gary. With the span of games they have coming up, this Packer team needs for him to step up in order for them to be successful. Because if he does not step up, you're going to see quarterbacks like Jared Goff have a good day. We might see Caleb Williams have a good day. Hell, J.J. McCarthy may have a good day against the Green Bay Packers. If Rashawn Gary does not step up, if he does not step up and play his role and play his part and be the sack guy that we need him to be, you're paying him too much damn money not to be making an impact each and every single week.
It's all starting to add up, guys. I'm looking at the live read sheet for the day, and Strofe was definitely in a good mood today because he put all the live reads, and next to each great partner of ours, it says Benny, Bradley, Mr. Wallace.
He was singing today. He was singing Sunday morning rain is falling. He was singing
Little Maroon 5.
I love that song.
He was singing. He was on. Listen.
I was in a great mood today.
He really was.
Today was the best mood I've been in all week for sure.
Wow.
He came up to me 4 or 5 times. He said, "Hey,
then you ambushed me."
We did. Somebody said is Eka Karma Brands is one of the core values compassion. And I said, hell no.
Clearly.
Honesty.
Definitely not. Yeah, honesty.
We were very honest with you at 2 o'clock.
At 2 o'clock.
But not the 18 hours prior.
Poor guy.
Wow. What do I do? I'm trying to fix my problem back here, and I'm not getting very far.
You go to just find a recommended barbershop to go to, and make sure the lady is under the age of 60.
Yeah.
There's public reviews out there.
Ask her, do you have 20/20 sight?
Honestly, if I had clippers, I could do a better job than what she did.
Wow.
I don't even want to test that theory because I think you're probably right.
The thing is, it's one thing to have a blank canvas and cut hair.
Yeah, that's the issue.
It's another thing to have a piece, and you're trying to then recreate
and there's just not a lot of hair back there right now. So I'm probably going to have to get like a skin fade. I've never had a skin fade.
I'm not going to lie. I am a little worried about how short it all is all the way up to the top. Because it's hard to fix.
It's going to be like a summer cut. That's what's having to be like.
Which is fine. I'm wearing a suit. I'm wearing a suit, so it'll make.
I thought you were going to wear a bucket hat to the wedding now.
well, while they're fixing
snapback,
they should probably fix the front too. She left way too much on the front.
And on the right side or left side.
I asked for more off on the front, but she talked me out of that.
Oh, you let her? Oh no!
What'd she say?
I didn't know she was bad.
She said, "Sweetheart, you're good."
she said,
"Oh, honey, I've been doing this for 40 years. Just trust me."
And that's I said, "You're the professional. I pay you."
You should go back. You should go say, "Look what you did to me."
I can't do confrontation. I'm just gonna pay for another haircut.
You a good one.
Wow.
In 2 minutes, I do want to discuss the upcoming schedule for the Green Bay Packers. 3 straight divisional games. Now, obviously, the safe pick here is to say, hey, I think they go 2-1. But if you had to decide 3-0 or 1-2 with the next 2 games, what do you say? In 2 minutes, I find out from you, 800-990-3776. And just go to YouTube and look at his hair. Next.
It's time for Black Friday, Dell Technologies' biggest sale of the year. Enjoy huge savings on select PCs like the Dell 16 Plus, featuring Intel Core Ultra processors. And with built-in advanced features, it's the PC that helps you do more, faster. Plus, earn Dell rewards and enjoy many other benefits, like free shipping, price match guarantee, and expert support. They also have huge deals on accessories that pair perfectly with your Dell PC and make perfect gifts for everyone on your list. Shop now at Dell.com/deals.
Febreze. It's a classic odor tale. You fried fish for dinner, cleaned up, but the smell is still in the house. And the neighbors are coming over for game night. They're on their way. And then you spray Febreze Air Mist. Febreze Air starts working instantly to fight even your toughest odors, so you go from fish to fresh like that. Now all you have to worry about is Pam cheating at charades. Breathe happy, Febreze, la 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 la.
When it comes to joint replacement, you want the best care available. The Orthopedic Surgery Center in Pewaukee is a leader in joint replacement, offering same-day surgery with advanced technology. Their team of experts specializes in knee, hip, and shoulder replacements, using the latest techniques to minimize pain and recovery time. By choosing them, you're choosing a center focused on providing specialized care tailored to your needs. The team at Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin can get you back to what matters, living pain-free.
And their prices are more affordable than urgent care or the ER. And they'll send a full report to your primary care doctor. Why wait at the ER? Walk in to Ortho ASAP for faster, more affordable care.
Total joint replacement. There is a difference. Visit orthowisconsin.com. That's orthowisconsin.com.
Hey, this is Brad Nortman from KBN. Tune in to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman every day from 2 to 5. WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
More suggestions for Alex Strofe to get a haircut that looks serviceable for his wedding Saturday. As we've all laid eyes on the worst haircut that's been given to mankind today. Kyle Brust and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin, 800-990-3776. More likely in these next three divisional games, they go 0-3. Just kidding. 1-2 or 3-0. Because Jason chimes in right away and says 0-3, and that ain't happening. That is not happening. Despite however you feel about this football team, if they go 0-3, Matt LaFleur's gone.
They're not making the playoffs.
They're not making the playoffs. They have a 77% chance to make the playoffs, but they are tied with the Bears with the toughest schedule the rest of the way throughout the season.
And the Bears had the Bears had a very light schedule.
They did have a very light schedule, so now they're either going to prove we are who they thought they were, which is frauds, which I think will be proven, or that their stupid chant that they do is going to be heard more, which I don't think will happen. The Packers, though, I mean, this is a Matt LaFleur-led team that has finished under 500 one time. And so it'd be pretty damning in his seventh season after building upon something to go backwards at this point. Now, there are some factors that have sucked for them in terms of injuries, but a lot of teams have injuries, but one of them being critical with Tucker Kraft. The offensive line's been banged up and hasn't played well. Jaden Reed still not practicing. He will be great to have back. But the defense is something where each week they're going to... I know there's been one or two games where it's been frustrating for that defense, but there's a confidence that I have that the defense will keep you in every game. So this question goes, how much do you believe in Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love against the Bears and the Lions? And not to look out of the Vikings. But again, J.J. McCarthy, I think, is horrendous. So 1-2 or 3-0, do you have more confidence in?
Boy, I'm going to say 3-0, but I really have nothing to justify it. The only thing I can say is this team is underperforming what they should be doing to a point where I just think mean reversion must occur. And I think if there's ever a time to wake up, it's now. Toyotathon's beginning, of course, so that means Jordan Love's going to turn it on. I don't see any way the Packers lose this game to the Vikings. Now, of course they could, but I just do not see it.
I'm trying not to do that because I've done that a couple times, like vocally even early about Joe Flacco. I watched Joe Flacco scramble away from the Ravens, and he couldn't get away because he's, almost elder abuse. Like,
yeah.
I just can't even do that for as bad as I feel J.J. McCarthy is because of them playing to the level of competition.
They do that.
I think there's an opportunity, and I feel positive that this is the game? Yes, but we've all said that.
That's totally true. My bigger concern for the 3-0 or 1-2 is Thanksgiving and the Lions after. And the Bears after. Thanksgiving, of course, you've already beaten the Lions, and they're playing much better football than they were in week 1. So it's going to be a tough game.
Are they? They're 6-4.
Yeah, but they're playing better than they were that first week, I would say. They figured out slightly more than who they are. They've had a tougher schedule than the Green Bay Packers.
They beat the worst opponents and can't beat the good ones like the Packers of last year.
It's also hard to beat a divisional opponent twice in your conference, so that's going to be tough. And then the Bears are they make this Packer game their Super Bowl. That can either work for them or work against them. I'm going to go with 3-0 because I think this team finally does turn it around. They are underperforming who they are and what they should be doing. So I think that the defense stays consistent, keeps them in every game, and Jordan Love and the offense do turn it on to another level after being a little bit in a lull these last couple weeks. So I'm going with 3-0.
You sound so confident.
If they go 1-2, they're not making the playoffs either.
Yeah, he sounds very not confident, but I'm confident the Green Bay Packers go 3-0 a lot more than 1-2. I mean, dude, like the Green Bay Packers are a good football team. And the Chicago Bears, they're not trash. They're not a bad team, but they have beat absolutely no one this year. Like legitimately, they've had a lot of close games against a lot of bad football teams. So all it's showing is that they're the king of the bad football teams, and luckily for them, they play a lot of bad football teams. Not one team they've beaten on their schedule is over 500. What does that tell me? Is that they're not a very good football team. Remember the Packers last year? We couldn't beat good teams, but we could beat the bad ones.
I almost feel like the same goes for the Lions, too.
Well, it does go for the Lions. The Lions have not beaten. They only beat one team over 500.
I think the Buccaneers.
That's the only team over 500.
And that game was 24-9, and Dan Campbell took over play calling because he didn't even like how they played.
And so all I'm saying is that, yes, the Green Bay Packers are not a juggernaut whatsoever, but the competition that's in front of them, the NFC North is tough, but they're not great. The NFC North isn't the leader like they were last year with so many good teams winning 13 games and 14 games and 50. That ain't the case this year. The Green Bay Packers are more than likely to go 3-0 based off the fact that the division isn't that great. And yes, the Lions game, that is going to be a challenge because the Lions will have something to play for. What position in NFC North? Their backs are against the wall right now. They are a whole game behind the Chicago Bears, and they have the Green Bay Packers who have the tiebreaker currently right now because we beat them.
It's just they're a half game up. It's not even a tiebreaker. They're half game up.
But still also they have the tiebreaker, and I guess they won't tie unless the Lions tie at this point. It doesn't really matter.
Correct.
But the
That's kind of what I'm getting at.
But the Green Bay Packers understand, and the Lions understand that is a huge game for both of them because whoever ends that game is going to be in the driver's seat to be able to win the NFC North. So it's not the NFC North championship game, but it's going to have those type of things around it simply because I don't believe in Chicago Bears. So to sit here and say that this team more than likely will be 1-2 is foolish. You're putting way too much into what the Vikings have not done, into what the Bears have not done, and the Lions have not done. Nobody there has impressed us enough to believe that this team can't go 3-0 against them. The Packers are a good football team, and when you look at it, they're the best quarterback in the NFC North.
So what I'm battling in my head right now is I do believe I'm probably closer to 3-0 than 1-2. Like, what's more likely, taking out the 2-1 scenario? But I keep doing this under the umbrella of the other teams, right? Like the other teams are this, but looking inward, they've kind of showed of being like one of those other teams, part of this muck as well. So it's scary to say a team would go undefeated, but it's also hard for me to say that they go 1-2 against the Vikings, which I truly, truly just do not believe. They don't believe in their quarterback. They don't. Like, that's the thing, is what's different between me calling out Joe Flacco versus J.J. McCarthy is Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl, and he's got a pedigree, knows how to throw the football in the NFL. J.J. McCarthy doesn't. There'll be takeaways to be had this coming week. The Lions, I think that's a toss-up, and I just don't believe in them until they prove otherwise. And the Bears, they're just fraudulent.
Extremely fraudulent.
It goes back to,
But the Packers. The Packers aren't fraudulent. They're inconsistent.
I didn't say they were fraudulent, but saying when you're inconsistent, it's hard to put somebody in the 3-0 category when you're as inconsistent as they've been.
Well, the thing that provides a little bit of hesitation in me, I'm going to go with 3-0. I mean, this is the worst 3-game stretch they've had of the season. Between the Panthers, the Eagles, and the Giants, probably the worst 3-game performance the Packers have had. So we're banking on a little bit of a turnaround, a little bit of a recorrection. And we talk about all these other teams and say, like, the Lions, comparatively to the Lions of previous years, this is a down Lions team. The Bears, fraudulent. I agree with you. The Vikings, they're fraudulent. Or they're just not good. The Packers, the only way this doesn't work out is if they beat themselves.
That's
right. But they do beat themselves. They should go 3-0. They really should. Yeah, they beat themselves.
I'm telling you this right now. I understand you got more games left. I think you got 6 games left in the regular season this year, and all 6 games are going to be important. But these next 3 games against the NFC North will determine exactly what direction the Green Bay Packers are going in. That's why, as a Packers fan, you should be definitely excited for everything in front of them. And Matt LaFleur hopefully understands all that inconsistency that you saw from the guys. You got to get that cleaned up at this point, because this is a stretch that extremely is important for you, and it's great that it's set up this way, that your football team has an opportunity late in the season to know exactly what needs to get done. You're not just thinking about a playoff berth. You're thinking about getting back to the NFC North. And I said going into this season, before I didn't care. You
didn't care, but it is important.
This team ain't won diddly squat poo. All right, so now it's time to win something, and the NFC North is right there to be had, and the Green Bay Packers need to capitalize on it, and it needs to be.
It gets you a home game. It gets you an opportunity not to do the same route you've had the last 2 years of going on the road in the playoffs. It gets you to say,
okay, we're back. We are the kings of the North again.
And believe it or not, that is important from an internal standpoint of this team as well, because it's something that they have not felt since Rodgers has left. That would mean something to this team.
3+ years now.
And it used to be easy money. It used to be every single year, basically.
Jason chimes in on the Carbless Talking text line. If the Packers go 3-0, I'll go get a haircut from the barber Strofe went to.
All right, be ready. Be ready.
That's so good.
Oh, that's really good.
Strofe, you gonna recommend her? It's old smoke hands.
I can tell you about service that I know I can trust, like not Strofe's barber who just butchered his head. It's Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, because I got my whole first floor windows done with Gina's team, and it was just flawless. The windows are amazing. And I also got the front door. And there's just one small thing. And as soon as I reached out, I had a text message from one of their field managers who's scheduling time, accommodating me, making sure I can do it, fits within my schedule to come in and fix the minor problem. Like, that's the service that you get. You're not going to be like, well, we have another window project going on, so we can get to you in 2 months for your little No, you get high quality with the windows, with the warranties, with the financing, plus you get the service on the back end. And what do they got going on? It's something really good.
I mean, 0% interest for 72 months. That's just Pella Windows and Doors trying to give out their version of a Black Friday deal. You cannot get this at any time. I'm telling you, 6 years of 0% interest. You're going to get those beautiful, durable, customizable windows and doors from Pella, all at 0% interest for 72 months. So don't wait. Give them a call, visit them online, go to the Experience Center, and become inspired by what Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin can provide for you.
We do this thing on Kyle, Brust Nortman, and specifically Strofe and Brad, where when they have an opportunity to take over a segment, they hype it up to the level of like, has it ever lived up to your expectations?
Rarely.
I'd say 1% of the time.
Yeah, that's probably.
I'm hoping this is the 1% because you tweeted about this, Brad. Mm-hmm. You've been saying this is so good, this is so good, this is so good. Strofe's even telling me it's so good.
It's so good.
So we're gonna find out together at Hear Brad Out coming up next if it really is so good.
This is Kyle, Brust and Nortman, KBN.
I can't believe she delegated the week.
I can't believe Brad just called my woman a cat.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
An accident on 94 eastbound right at the end of the Highway 83 on-ramp. We did have all the lanes blocked at one point. Looks like they are letting cars through on the far right and partially at the end of the on-ramp from Highway 83. We've also got a crash on westbound 94 right at Highway 175 northbound. That's off on the right shoulder. Delays along southbound 41, basically from Highway 145 all the way down to Capitol. But the problem also ends up being there's an accident just south of Highway 145. It's off on the right shoulder as well. So that's also going to be adding to your delays. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, mostly cloudy skies, a low of 38. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a slight chance for a sprinkle, a high of 53. Weather is brought to you by Capco Kids to Kids Toy Drive. For a fun family activity, visit or volunteer Saturday, December 13th. For more information, visit kidstokidstoydrive.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga, 94.5 ESPN.
Football's back, and if you're headed up toward Green Bay, the perfect stop is Higher Love Cannabis Company, just seconds over the border in Menominee, Michigan, less than an hour from Green Bay. An easy stop before or after the game or anytime you're passing through town. And with so many low-quality, unregulated CBD products floating around Wisconsin, trust matters. Higher Love, award-winning, organically grown, locally owned, and the real deal. Higher Love Cannabis Company, best in the Midwest. Visit findhigherlove.com/CBD.
Time out on the field. Let's bring in Gina Della from Pella. What's the winning game plan this month?
Wayne, a whole house of new windows for as low as $297 a month with 0% interest for up to 6 years.
Wow, that's a drive you can sustain for years. No penalties, no extra interest.
And unlike opponents, Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin actually stops the drafts.
Don't sit on the sidelines, folks. Make your move today at PellaWI.com.
Certain restrictions apply. It's 11/30/2025.
The dance of sunlight on water.
Shimmering, sparkling, beautiful, hypnotic.
Houses that overlook a gorgeous body of water are the most highly desired houses in the world.
The Bellamare collection of fine jewelry features classic white diamonds, flanked and surrounded by rare and exotic blue diamonds.
Bellamare means beautiful water.
Bellamare, sunlight on water, glimmering and twinkling.
The dance is enticing.
The look is spectacular.
The impact is exciting.
Blue and white diamonds created in the heart of Mother Nature.
Will dance and sing on the body of a glittering, sparkling woman.
Bellamare. This blue and white beauty of sunlight on water
should be worn on the fingers,
the wrist,
the neck, and the ears
of the woman you love.
The Bellamare collection is available only at Kessler's.
We do diamonds better because diamonds are what we do.
For the location of the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
So many of our youth carry unimaginable burdens: anger, depression, even thoughts of suicide. At Rawhide Youth Services, we recognize their pain. We help them find hope and healing. For those that need a second chance at life, we refuse to give up on them. Please be a part of our life-saving work. When you donate your used vehicle to Rawhide, you're helping change the lives of countless youth in our communities. Donate today and get a $100 Quick Trip gift card. Learn more at rawhide.org/donate.
You want in on the autumn action at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee? Of course you do. With $300,000 in prizes, who wouldn't? November 1st through the 20th, play with your rewards card for entries. Thursdays, pick your win from a prize board. At the end of the night, all leftover prizes go to one winner in a jackpot drawing. Autumn action. It's going down at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. Less is more, and I start with the phone number because Brad Nortman has anointed today's Hear Brad Out the best ever in the history of Hear Brad Out.
That's correct.
Am I overselling what you've sold?
No, you are not. This is the greatest Hear Brad Out in the history of KBN.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman. Strofe with the worst haircut in the world is running the show.
Come on.
You can see it on Twitter at Ben Brust, at KBN ESPN, or on the break screen when we do that on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Time now for the world's best ever Hear Brad Out.
They say punters are people, too.
Punters are worthy of breaking news.
No, really, that's what they say.
Raising awareness everywhere that punters are people, too.
Okay, let's go to it. Time to hear from the punter. Time to hear Brad Out.
All right, guys.
We got a problem in our society, folks. Christmas invades other holidays. That's just a fact. It takes over Thanksgiving. It takes over even Halloween. And there's no greater victim to Christmas taking over than Thanksgiving, of course. And the biggest culprit of this is Christmas music. We start hearing Christmas music already. Well, I got a solution, boys. To push back and give the most effective way to make sure Thanksgiving has its day.
Wait, we're pushing back Thanksgiving?
No, I'm pushing back Christmas music. The idea of Thanksgiving carols. That's right, thankful tunes, turkey tracks. Hey, get my Pilgrim playlist going. I've got an idea that the day after Halloween, a new cultural shift of Thanksgiving music takes place and that allows Thanksgiving to have its own month leading up to it, pushing back the Christmas carols and allowing us to truly cherish Thanksgiving with Thanksgiving carols. And thanks to the power of AI, I was able to get a glimpse of what this might look like. Now, let me start with a couple of selections that will take over our airwaves when Thanksgiving tunes hit our world. The first one, warm, nostalgic, the smooth baritone traditional sounds of the 40s and 50s. Let me introduce you to the Feast of Thanks.
Gather near, the day is bright, candles glowing, golden light, hearts are full, the table gleams, a harvest built from humble dreams. Lift your voice in joy and cheer, the feast of thanks is finally here. Raise your hearts, your glasses too, for love and peace the whole year through.
Yeah! Now that, I'm a sucker for the nostalgic tunes like that. That one I would have on repeat. And speaking about repeat, there are certain songs that just get lodged in your head. Now, those you'd be listening to those, but there are certain songs that even the Christmas era has that is just not Christmas until you hear it.
One
and
quick
it gets
chime in
wedged in your head. So, without further ado, the modern, the pop, the get stuck in your head Thanksgiving anthem, Grateful Table.
There's a place at the table for stories and laughter, a seat for each soul that we hold ever after. The place may be crowded, but hearts overflow with warmth and no tinsel or snowfall could show. We'll sing for the harvest, the hearth and the home, for the fields and the hands that have helped it to grow. While jingles may whisper of sleighs in the air, we've got our own music of love and good care. We'll sing for the harvest, the hearth and the home, for the fields and the hands that have helped it to grow. While jingles may whisper of sleighs in the air, we've got our own music of love and good care.
Can I ask a question?
I do have the lyrics too, by the way.
Okay, because I hear mentions of sleighs. Is she saying no sleighs in the air, or is she
sleighs? Like sleigh, like Santa's sleigh.
I heard.
She said
I heard,
no sleigh in the air, or are there
I heard
slaves?
no slaves.
No slaves.
I heard slaves.
Well,
Kyle.
I thought I heard sleighs, but I said, "What sleigh?" So are they taking shots at Christmas, or is she talking about sleighs?
Like no sleighs in the air. This is about Thanksgiving.
No, she did say no sleighs.
We'll sing for the harvest, the hearth and the home, for the fields and the hands that has helped to grow.
We've got our own music of love and good care.
While jingles may whisper of sleighs in the air, we've got our own music of love and good care. Sleighs, like Santa's sleigh.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
And finally,
Is this the last one?
This is the last one.
Thank God.
This is the last one. No holiday celebration is complete without a whimsical, funny, a movie-centric one. I'm envisioning Pixar coming out with a movie, a Thanksgiving, heartwarming movie, maybe about a turkey that's an underdog. A song that will be
an
the
underdog
marquee,
turkey?
like
Rudolph. Rudolph was an underdog.
Marquee that will be on our airwaves, on our TV screens, and there will be a song that comes from it that we're also going to enjoy, the Turkey Tango.
Sauce doing freestyle. Patty's pie looks kind of cursed. Who will take the first bite first? Do the turkey tango left and right. Flap your wings, it's a feathery sight. Gobble, gobble, twist and spin. Let the Thanksgiving pan begin. Uncle Joe's joke lands like a brick. Grandpa's story is the party trick.
This one's pretty good.
Through the air. Grandma's glare says, don't you dare. Nothing stuck to the chandelier. Mom's wine is gone, it disappeared. Do the turkey tango left and right. Flapberry sauce doing freestyle.
Well,
I think we're mocking Thanksgiving now.
Well,
we're
boys,
taking shots at everyone's characters.
To review.
Grandpa's snoring. Mom's wine is gone.
To review. Thanksgiving.
It's just character shots at families.
Thanksgiving carols will be able to allow us to appreciate Thanksgiving, push back Christmas to its rightful time. We got the warm, nostalgic baritone hit of the Feast of Thanks. We got the pop sensation of Grateful Table. That one's going to get stuck in your head. And the whimsical, silly Turkey Tango.
DJ Strofe.
Yeah.
I'm glad you gave it a shot. I'm just disappointed in Brad Nortman's character.
Oh, wow.
If I know something about Bradley, he's a very religious individual.
Yes.
And now you've decided to give less shine to Christmas, to give it to Thanksgiving?
That's true.
Well, what kind of Brad Nortman? You're getting cold now for Christmas.
No, Jesus' birthday is important.
A part of following Jesus is a grateful heart. I think you'd want us to enjoy Thanksgiving a little bit too. How about that?
That was a good point. Brad, I mean, the thought was interesting because I agree that Thanksgiving doesn't always get what it deserves, though.
It gets what it deserves. We all get together, we tell stories, we drink, we watch football, we play games.
There's a lot. But I give the Christmas music. And at first, when I said, okay, I even Googled Thanksgiving music to see if there was Thanksgiving music. And then when you gave the options sucked.
What?
They weren't good.
You're going to tell me and tell my AI compadre.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It's not a good
B-Rad, you oversold and underdelivered.
You didn't like the Feast of Thanks or Grateful Table?
Can we replace Hear Brad out with Hear AI out for a while?
Oh, wow.
I
thought you guys were visionaries.
No, Strofe gassed you up because he liked the music. He was doing the Dirty Bird.
Appleman is really mad while pruning. Joe and the Boonies, you mean to tell me I waited hours, even stay in my car, to keep this show on, to have Brad play AI Thanksgiving music?
Yes.
Swing and a miss. Just listen to Adam Sandler's SNL for crying out loud.
No, this is better than that. This is legitimate. And I have multiple genres.
Oh, Brad, you're getting killed, buddy.
Yeah,
you know what?
It's bad out here.
I feel bad for everyone that they don't want to accept the real leaning into Thanksgiving. And there's no better way to do that than to bless our ears with the sounds of these songs.
We're all saved by the bald, the beautiful Rob Demovsky, who I see waiting to join us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Swing and a miss was Hear Brad out, but Rob always hits next.
This is Kyle Brust Nortman.
I don't value that.
You don't value much.
You don't. That's not true. No, that's true.
That's true.
You guys are coming at me a little too much.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Looks like they are still working on this accident. Eastbound 94, right at Highway 83, right at the on-ramp there. That would maybe avoid that area for the time being. But they are hooking things up onto tow trucks, so hopefully it'll be gone soon. Southbound on 41, we do still have an accident just about at Highway 145, off on the right shoulder. Beyond that, more delays all the way down to Capitol Drive. And then on westbound 94 at Highway 175, the right shoulder is blocked with yet another accident. We've got backups that are coming out of the 17th Street area. Traffic is brought to you by Life Navigators Soap and Suds Drive. Your donation of body wash, hand soap, and laundry pods will help local kids and adults with disabilities stay healthy all year. Learn more at lifenavigators.org. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, mostly cloudy skies, a low of 38. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, slight chance for a sprinkle, a high of 53. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Home buyers are raving about their experiences with the Citizens Bank mortgage team.
Aaron helped me get pre-approved really fast, like before the open house even started.
I called Devin so many times with questions, and he always answered.
It's more than a mortgage. It's your future. And at Citizens Bank, we make it personal. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/mortgage. Citizens Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS 746419.
Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Z-Bart of Greater Milwaukee. Why Z-Bart? Because you don't want rust holes in your expensive vehicle. Let Z-Bart keep the rust away with professional rust protection. Only at Z-Bart.
Packers quarterback Jordan Love was excellent in Sunday's win over the New York Giants. After leaving the game early with a shoulder injury, Love returned and led the Packers to a fourth quarter comeback, finishing the game 13 of 24, 174 yards and 2 touchdowns. Don't let the completion percentage fool you because a lot of those were drops. Head coach Matt LaFleur complimenting his QB1.
I thought he played his ass off yesterday. I really did. I thought he was throwing accurately. He showed a ton of toughness in the pocket.
Through 10 games this season, Love has thrown 15 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions, and has the 5th highest QBR in the NFL. I'm Alex Stroh.
This has been your Green and Gold Fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Z-Bart of Greater Milwaukee.
Do you want your car to shine like a diamond? Then you need Z-Gloss from Z-Bart. Z-Gloss gives you a mirror finish and protects your paint from everything Mother Nature can throw at it with a 10-year guarantee. Visit zbart.com for more information.
Oh no, there's only seltzer left, and it's passionberry almond fruit? Who comes up with these? Kick the aluminum can to the curb and mix up a cocktail you actually want with Tito's. It tastes great, it's gluten-free, and it's available in a variety of sizes for your convenience. The flavor abilities are endless. Tito's Handmade Vodka, the official spirit of whatever you want to drink. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
Give the gift of a special night out from the Bartolotta Restaurants. Purchase a gift card at bartolottas.com and get a $20 holiday bonus for every $100 you spend. Happy holidays from all of us at the Bartolotta Restaurants, and thank you, Milwaukee.
Call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
For general contest rules, visit ESPNWisconsinContest.com.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
There are certain organizations that can't get certain positions right. The Bears can't get a quarterback.
Bold, bald, beautiful.
I'm one small, bald man.
ESPN NFL Nation reporter Rob Demovsky.
To me, their window is now wide open.
On Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Joining us now is Rob Demovsky, I believe, from Lambeau Field on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. See the bold, the ball, the beautiful Rob Demovsky on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. What's up, Rob? Testing 1, 2, 3. Strofe got a really, really bad haircut, if you can hear me, Rob, so he's a little flustered about everything going on in his life. Hopefully you could see. I know he can hear me because he's smiling. Were you able to see the break screen so you could see how bad that haircut was? Yeah, he's shaking his head yes and smiling.
Oh, no, it's made it all the way to Rob.
So while Strofe continues to effort to get
Rob can hear us. Should I tell him to hear Brad out while we wait?
He says yes.
All right, Rob, here we go.
It's a waste of time.
Christmas has taken over the Thanksgiving holiday. It's time that we push back to put Christmas where it belongs, and the only way to do that, because Christmas music is the biggest culprit of doing this, Thanksgiving music, coined as thankful tunes, turkey tracks, pilgrim playlists. I came up with 3 just bangers, using a little bit of AI, of Thanksgiving music to fill our airwaves.
We can only play him a little bit of the turkey twist.
Truly appreciate Thanksgiving. We push back Christmas music and we create Thanksgiving music. Now, Rob, I guess we can't hear you, but even just a thumbs up is all I need to know that Brad got to win
Or
this
I'd
week.
say we have Strofe give him a call. What do we think about that, Strofe? Yeah, we're gonna have Rob
marinate on that, Rob. Marinate on that for a minute. And if you really want, we can play you.
Yeah, we didn't really have a chance. Everyone else buried you, Brad. It was horrible. I had a thought as a post-Thanksgiving Christmas tree guy that's too short of a time that I actually want to move into the, like, as soon as Halloween's over, put the Christmas tree up.
Oh, look at you changing your tune.
I know, I'm like the Grinch, too. I think now that I have a kid, you know.
I will say, this is kind of blasphemous because you don't want to hear Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas?
I've got Grateful Table to be able to take that.
Joining us is Rob Demovsky on the Carbless Talk and Text Line. Rob, what's going on?
So, all right, I've got thoughts on this. I went to see a guy called Will Varley. He's a British singer-songwriter with a new album out. He was at Shank Hall the other night in Milwaukee, and he has a song called Machines Will Never Learn to Make Mistakes Like Me. He was talking about how he messes up his song lyrics, but that's kind of like the idea of it, and it's better than AI music. And I'm going with my man Will Varley here. No AI music. Machines will never learn to make Thanksgiving music like someone actually writing the songs.
There you go.
All right, we'll give him 30 seconds of the turkey twist because I already know he's going to hate it.
Yeah, the turkey twist.
Okay.
Gotta do the dirty bird.
Rivers running wild. Cranberry sauce doing freestyle. Patty's pie looks kind of cursed. Who will take the first bite first? Do the turkey tango left and right.
All right, cut it off. Cut it off.
Oh,
Rob, you hate it, right?
Stuck in your head.
You know
right
what
there.
the most disappointing thing is? I saw this tweet this morning at about 10:45 that said, public service announcement, today will be debatably the greatest Here Brad out in history. And I got really, really excited because it's big part of my Wednesday.
Yeah.
And
debatably the worst.
Came away disappointed.
Oh,
very disappointed.
Rob.
KBN, we got to fix this.
Rob is the judge, jury, and executioner for Here Brad
You're
out.
executed.
So I'm like the turkey.
Yeah.
I'm like the turkey.
Yeah, you're not as delicious.
We're going to
though.
cook you and eat you.
So you got Brad's
Brad,
terrible.
maybe you should covertly run these by me like in the morning before we actually put a tweet out like that.
I need a brain trust.
Yeah,
That's part of the brand
Strove
of the deal,
had a whole panel for his Packers parody songs. You need to run your Here Brad.
Yeah.
You ran it by Strove today, and he's not a judge of
I ran it by
character.
Strove, and he gassed me up, Rob. He gassed me
You know
up.
how teams have leadership councils, right? Like we should have a leadership council to make sure we put the best ideas forward.
And you're not the only one.
Okay.
On the Carbless Talking text line, a lot of people stayed for Here Brad out and left disappointed. But hopefully they stayed for you, as this stretch of 3 games are very, very critical for the outlook of the team. Now, the easy answer is, hey, I think they go 2-1. If you had to decide if they go 3-0 or 1-2, which option do you think is more realistic?
Ooh, boy, I mean, the way this team has played, I would probably be more on 1-2 than 3-0.
Oh.
But I do think 2-1 is the likely outcome, and I think that outcome is fine. Like, I think they'll be in good position if they do that. This is such a weird schedule, and I asked Jordan Love today, I said, does it feel like it's been a minute since he played a division game? And he's like, yeah, you know, that was back in week 1. And then he goes, what week is this? 11? Actually, it's week 12, Jordan. But it's been so long since they played a division game that there's so much at stake here. And, I mean, I guess if you want to look at the glass half full, they've already won as many division games as they did all of last season, and that was 1. And they've got 5 more opportunities in front of them. But, you know, so this is a time of the year where I sort of start looking at the win totals, the schedule, and it's like, okay, how do they get to, we'll just say 10 wins? Like, how do they get there? Well, I think probably winning 2 of these 3 almost has to happen.
A follow-up from me, Rob, is through these 11 weeks heading into week 12, one thing that stood out to you most that people would be excited about for this team, and the biggest thing that stands out from you're nervous?
Well, the nervous part is a couple of things. I mean, it's the offensive line play. It's the whole idea that while special teams hasn't been a killer of late, although the missed kick by Haversick or kicks by Haversick is problematic, you're just sort of waiting for another special teams meltdown to come. But like on the plus side, I think Jordan Love's played really well for the most part. Yeah, they've had some scoring droughts, but he's not turning the ball over. And to me, like, you know, what has his problem been come playoff time? I mean, there was a terrible interception at the end of the San Francisco game. And how many picks did he throw against Philly last year? Was it 2 or was it?
I think it was 2.
The playoff game.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, to me, that's a good sign that he's only thrown these 3 picks all year? 3 picks? Or is it only 2? Yeah. I mean, this is a guy who has thrown 11 picks, if I'm not mistaken, in each of his first 2 years as a starter. So I think that's encouraging.
I agree, very encouraging. But something that I heard Matt LaFleur say, are you buying Matt LaFleur's take on Rashawn Gary's snap count being less than Kingsley Enagbare simply because of the flow of the game? Are you buying that, or do you think there's something more to it?
it was a byproduct of the game, I think is what is what we heard. I mean, like, he did say that Kingsley Enagbare has earned more snaps. Okay, fine, but has he earned more snaps than the guy who's got like the second highest cap number on the team? Like, I don't know if I'd go there. I mean, Rashawn Gary, and he said he's never been a high volume snap guy. Well, I'm not so sure that's true. Let's look at his snap percentages from last season. So last season he played 59% of the defensive snaps, which I guess it's a little bit low for a guy making that money, and he played in all 17 games last year. So, now that I look at this, he's never last season he never played more than, I'm just scanning this real quick, 68% of the defensive plays.
But he played 60% of the snaps up until week 9.
Yeah, well, and what did he play yesterday or Monday? 54. So he's not. LaFleur's right. I never really actually looked at it. He's never been a high snap guy. So why the heck did you pay him all the money?
That was my next follow up. Then that is a bad contract.
I agree. Yeah, it looks even worse right now. I guess the plus side is, they could try to trade him in the offseason, although I think that no one's going to
take on that cap
contract because he's owed like his base is like $18 million next season. But they can cut him and save a decent chunk of change if they cut him. Just right after the season, without waiting till the June 1 designation. Although you can cut someone before June 1 and give them that designation, they would save $11 million in cap space. If they did the post June 1, it'd be almost $20 million. So. I think this guy's playing for his 2026 future.
$20 million. Send him packing, Rob. Send him packing.
Yeah. Well, he can change that.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll take a
I said could.
Yes, I don't know.
I'm just going to be very honest. I've seen enough to Rashawn.
Yeah. Even because he does it in bulk too, and if he does it in bulk at the right time, you don't want to get
Yeah, and I think that's been, I don't know if disappointing is the right word, but maybe the most surprising thing to me is that the Micah Parsons effect, where it was supposed to free other guys up for more plays. It did initially. I mean, Gary had some plays early on, but it doesn't seem like it's carried over, and it seems like water has sort of found its level with Rashawn Gary.
Rob, I forget personally how transformative Jaden Reed is to this offense, something that can maybe kick it into a different gear. When should we expect him to be back in the lineup?
Yeah, I thought there was a really good chance, Brad, that we would see him on the practice field today, and that did not happen. So you would think that it's probably not this week where he begins to practice, and the history would show you that they don't play a guy the first week that he comes back to practice. So I would think whenever he comes back to practice, let's say he starts practicing, well, next week they're not going to practice. See, this is weird because of the Thanksgiving game. So, boy, I would think that the earliest chance he could probably play is Chicago is after Thanksgiving. What's the game after Chicago? Denver?
Ooh, it's a long way away.
That might be. It might be. It is a long way away, Kyle. It might be.
I can't believe you just confused Kyle's voice for Brad's.
That sounds sway.
Oh, I thought
the Brookfield boy.
That woo-ee was sounding like something.
I knew what it was.
Spending all that time with Kyle.
Get some swag.
Rob, quickly before we let you go, and we appreciate you joining on what you thought was going to be such a powerful day for Hear Brad Out as a big supporter of this. Is Rob Demovsky, is ESPN NFL Nation reporter for the Packers. Join us here on Kyle, Brust Nortman. Is the vibe in the building good? Like, what's your feel from like this team? Like, you've been around these locker rooms. Does this feel like a team that still has the belief that they can do the ultimate thing that all fans are looking for? Or do you not see or feel that at this point in the season?
Well, I don't know that you ever feel. It's easy to say, when you look back, that you felt it or didn't feel it. I think it's hard in the moment to identify that because there's just so many guys, right? It depends on, it's not like a basketball team where there's, 14 guys on the team, but 7 or 8 who really matter. I mean, you might talk to one guy and think, oh yeah, this team is right where it needs to be. And you might talk to another guy and you might get the feeling, yeah, he thinks they're going nowhere. Now, I can't tell you I've talked to a player that has given me that vibe at this point, but I do think it's hard in the moment to know where they're at. I don't think this is a team that, has given up on anybody yet. They've backed each other. No one's splitting apart. They are 6-3-1. If you just look down at the standings and you looked at Green Bay Packers 6-3-1, I think people would probably. And I'll give you a perfect example. Before the game in New York last week, we're down talking to some of the Giants writers, and one of them comes up to me and they're like, "Is Matt LaFleur really on the hot seat? They're 5-3-1. They've made the playoffs, almost every year that he's been here. People around here would just give anything for that kind of a track record." And I said, "Well, this isn't the New York Giants.
Yes, correct.
Things are, it's high expectations here, and they have not, been to a NFC Championship game since 2020?
20, yes. They went 19 and 20 and then lost 21 as the 1 seed.
Yeah.
Well, Rob, we appreciate the time, and go enjoy some real music, not some AI music.
I will definitely do that. We'll be seeing you guys.
That's Rob Demovsky joining Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Rob's good. He's always good.
Rob is always good.
Don't let that get back to our other guests.
No, Rob is always in sync. Like me and Rob validates me.
Huh.
We feel the same way.
He's the yin to your yang.
Literally, Rob and I have the same thought process when it comes to the Green Bay Packers. We're like,
He said they were going to go 2-1, most likely.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure that didn't rub you the wrong way.
And if choosing between 3-0 and 1-2, how in sync?
You can't be perfect, but the Rashawn Gary thing. That was. It seems like he was on.
So you'd marry him as a Packer fan.
He's not a fan. He's a journalist, but he's a realist too, and he keeps it real. That was real. $20 million. Ooh, Rashawn better be gone.
Yeah.
Goody's looking at who can I get? Who can I get?
Grim Reaper.
That's what he brought. That's why he could bring in
Michael
Parsons, because he knew he was going to get rid of Rashawn Gary. He's going to free us from cap space.
And Kenny Clark's already off the books too.
Yep. Bye.
Wrap up the ESPN Wisconsin portion. I'm sure Kyle will just talk about Rob Demovsky with us during the break. And make sure you go to the break screen on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and ESPN Madison to see the worst haircut in the world that Alex Strofe got.
Brust Nortman.
I put my card in, I pump. When it clicks, I pull it out, I put it away, and I move on to my own.
That's what she said. Thanks so much, Old T.
She pumped and moves on with her life.
Take it out, put it in, moves on with her life. Said. Come on, Kyle. Keep up. That's Packers Hall of Famer. That was one of my better ones, and he's confused.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app, it's a Marquette game day.
Chase Ross comes the other way. Oh, my goodness. You might see that on ESPN tonight.
Tonight, the Golden Eagles welcome Dayton to Milwaukee. Our coverage starts at 5:30 with Brian D., Matt Yazel, and Will Summers on Marquette College Game Day. Gabe Neitzel has the Marquette Sports Network pregame show starting at 6. Then Homer and Hall of Famer Tony Smith have the call starting at 6:30. 94.5 ESPN is your official home for Marquette basketball. We are Marquette.
This is Matt Meitner, owner of Sit Means Sit Dog Training. Do you find yourself talking to your dog but feel like she's not listening to you?
Bella, sit!
Are you constantly repeating yourself but she's not following your directions?
Sit! Sit!
Frustrating, isn't it? At Sit Means Sit Dog Training, we want to help you have a happy, confident, and obedient dog, and we also want to make the training process an enjoyable and worthwhile experience. Contact Sit Means Sit today to schedule a free consultation so we can create a customized training program so you are able to have the dog you want and deserve.
Sit Means Sit Dog Training. Sorry, we don't train husbands, wives, or kids.
Crisp air, cozy sweaters, and a home that's actually ready for fall. Exterior Pros and Baths is giving $3,000 off roofing, siding, windows, or bath remodels this month. Don't let your home be the only thing falling apart this season. Visit extpros.com or call 262-800-4274. That's extpros.com or call 262-800-4274. Exterior Pros and Baths, because your house deserves a little sweater weather too.
It's time for the Marquette Minute on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Wintrust, Wisconsin's bank, the official banking partner of Marquette University and home to Marquette Checking with free ATMs nationwide.
Despite an 89-82 loss, Marquette showed a lot as Chase Ross led all scorers with 31 points, attacking from deep and at the line as Zayd Lowry also added 18 points and 8 boards, helping Marquette erase an early 11-point deficit and tie it at 42 all at halftime. The Golden Eagles even led 64-60 before Maryland's 12-0 run flipped the momentum. Still, Marquette dominated the offensive glass with 20 rebounds, turning hustle plays into 25 second-chance points. Here's head coach Shaka Smart after the game.
And obviously they made some big plays, and then we felt like 100 layups down the stretch. But that's kind of what happens when you don't put your best foot forward on the defensive end the way you need to.
The Golden Eagles will continue the homestand Wednesday against Dayton.
This has been the Marquette Minute on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Wintrust, Wisconsin's bank, the official bank of Marquette University.
Win a pair of tickets to see Green Bay host Chicago on December 7th, which includes access to Green Bay's upscale tailgating destination, the Tundra Trio. 3 upscale homes just steps from the stadium, featuring next-level pre- and post-game festivities with gourmet food and premium drinks. Thanks to Dr. Pepper and ESPN Wisconsin. Enter to win now at ESPNWisconsin.com. Wherever you watch the game, nothing hits like the bold signature flavor of Dr. Pepper. Enjoy an ice-cold Dr. Pepper during your next visit to McDonald's. No purchase necessary. Enter by November 23rd.
Are you looking for reliable transportation this holiday season? I've got you covered. Hey, it's Jen Latta from ESPN Milwaukee. With holiday parties, family gatherings, and year-end events on the horizon, I trust Accutrans Group to handle all my private transportation needs. Whether it's a corporate function or a festive celebration, Accutrans gets me there safely and on time. As a veteran-owned business, they pride themselves on top-notch service that you can count on. Booking is easy, stress-free, and reliable. Just visit AccuTransGroup.com to reserve your holiday ride today. That's AccuTransGroup.com.
What's better than cheering for the Packers with an ice-cold beer in your hand? Cheering for the Packers with an ice-cold beer in your hand that you got for 10% off. And when you get Packers checking from Associated Bank, you get even more. Like 10% off food and 10% off drinks on game day. Like that ice-cold beer in your hand. Plus 15% off Pro Shop gear. Only with Packers checking. Associated Bank. Bank of the Packers. Learn more at associatedbank.com/Packers. Member FDIC.
This is Kyle Brust Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Love heading to the Princeton Club of New Berlin. You have Madison locations as well, open 24/7, free childcare with the membership, and they have that strong community environment. When you walk in, you feel people around you cheering for you to have a great workout. Helpful people. Like, you just, like, I always walk away not just happy from the workout, but happy from my overall experience. Hit the steam room, hit the sauna, get the tour, because you got to have a strong body, a strong mind, and help provide a strong community at the Princeton Club. So whatever your goal is, simply get a tour and get started, and you will find your better tomorrow. It's Kyle Brust Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Get us on the ESPN Wisconsin app, YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, at ESPN Madison, and of course the Carbless Talk and Text line 800-990-3776. This last portion of the ESPN Wisconsin hour before the 4-on-4 hour at 4 on ESPN Milwaukee belongs to Alex Strofe, who we ambushed because he did not know for 18 hours he had a butchered haircut in the back. What we discussed upstairs, or at least I did, was it's at a point where, like, your hair right now, it won't be able to look great, but you get to look okay because of the way that it's faded all the way up high and, like, you're in a bad spot. So where are you, Alex Strofe, 2 hours later after finding out that you've been living with the worst haircut in the world?
Well, a portion of this is, I mean, had I not had to attend not only a wedding, but like a significant in terms of my family or my girlfriend's family or sister's getting married.
Oh, that's your family now.
It's a significant wedding in terms of that. So if it was just a normal wedding where I'm just a normal person and, you know,
you're just a guy, a jag?
Yeah, if I was a jag, I'd just roll with it. I wouldn't care. But the fact that is, like, I'm going to be
It's the first thing your girlfriend texted you when she landed. You got to get it fixed.
I don't. Yeah. Can they?
I mean, it's not even like, "Hey, I love you. I can't wait to see you." You got to get it fixed.
She said that too, but after that, yeah.
Can you when you take photos? Is there just a way that you can just kind of maybe crop out the side of the head? I'm not sure. Angles you can only do.
Kyle, I don't know. I'm not a photographer, but what I'm going to do, I think. So I've looked at a few salons in the last 2 hours. I don't think I want to pay salon prices for the second day in a row.
But this is an emergency.
Yeah, now you're going to go to even less of a professional?
I think I'm just going to go to, like, a normal chain and say, hey, I got screwed up. What do you think I can do? What can you do?
Oh, wow. What if they say, if we can't do anything?
Sure, hon, I got you.
Then I'll try,
we got Cindy over there. She's new.
She started the day.
She's in beauty school. She needs a new head to work on.
You're her first customer.
If they'd probably mess with me. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm going to try to get a haircut after the show.
I don't think there's anything they can do.
No, there's something they can do, but like they can't do much.
Somebody gave me the suggestion of a skin fade, but I don't think
that sounds
horrible. I don't think my hair is designed for that.
No, your scalp's probably way too white.
She cut it
good point.
too
My
low.
ears
Oh my gosh.
No,
Your ears are big, your scalp's too white, too many issues. Jim, Matt, and Molly in Madison, Dan Sports Show in Beaver Dam. We're up next on YouTube and 94.5 ESPN. 2 minutes.
Along 94 eastbound, we did have that left lane blocked right at Highway 83 because of that accident. It's still blocked. Hopefully, they'll be opening it soon, but it's a little bit of a bottleneck through that area. You got backups almost to Sawyer Road, so give yourself that extra time. On eastbound, otherwise, going to be slowing down from just before 84th Street to Hawley Road. Westbound's backing up from about 25th Street to Hawley Road as well. Southbound 43, heavy from Capitol Drive all the way down through the Marquette interchange over the high-rise bridge. More delays from Beecher down to the KK River. Northbound backing up just before Fond du Lac Avenue up to North. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, mostly cloudy, a low of 38. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a slight chance for a sprinkle, a high of 53. Weather is brought to you by National Liquor Mart at 16th and National in Milwaukee. Packed with the best beer, liquor, seltzer, and spirit deals in town. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily, where your satisfaction is their plan of action. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
The holidays are the perfect time to thank the people who make your business shine. At Alpha Custom Apparel, we help you create custom gifts and branded apparel that show true appreciation. Whether it's polished polos for your sales team, cozy quarter zips for employees, or thoughtful giveaways for your best clients. We make it easy with fast turnaround, creative options, and Midwest service you can count on. This season, give gifts that build pride and strengthen relationships long after the holidays are over. Visit alphacustomapparel.com and start your holiday gifting today.
Gabe Neitzel here. Catch Jen, Gabe, and Chewy mornings 7 to 9 on 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust Nortman, KBN on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and streaming live at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour on KBN is brought to you by Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited is Wisconsin's leader in Pella window installation. Looking for new windows, siding, roof, and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KBN.
It's a great day to be alive because you don't look like Alex Strofe. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman. Strofe with the world's worst haircut running the show.
Boy, oh boy, just kicking him while he's down.
800-9. No, I'm just telling people what's going on. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talking text
Is that
line.
what you're doing?
Bliss is more. Yes, obviously.
Yeah, I'm having a blast.
It is a radio show. Most people wouldn't know about it, Strofe.
Yeah, so I got to inform.
Paint the picture, I guess.
Yeah, it's really bad, guys. Okay? Got the idea.
I
got ambushed. Nobody told me. Apparently, I don't have any friends.
No, that's probably the sad part about this is the realization.
Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks.
No, I'm serious.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
What does hurt more?
People went to me to tell you. Because your own friends won't tell you.
What is worse, the bad haircut or the lack of transparency from everyone around you?
100% the latter. It's 100% the lack of transparency.
The people?
Yes.
What do you want us to do?
Do you not know what the latter means, Ben?
I just wanted to confirm because I think the haircut's still way worse than the people.
What did you want me to say? I tried to give you clues.
Hey, buddy, we've got 4 hours until our show starts. Why don't you go get it fixed quick?
What clues did you give him?
I had him show me how he looked up his barber. I asked him about the lady.
You guys went through all of this?
He told me. I literally asked him. I said, so who cut your hair then? This lady who been doing it for 38 years. I said, oh, that's a bad decision. Oh, she smokes cigarettes. I was trying to lead him down a path that maybe it wasn't great.
Don't lead the witness. Just tell the story.
I tell y'all, I remember walking out.
Keep it real.
I remember walking out of that production room number 4 here in downtown in our studio. And I remember walking out and looking at the side of his head saying, oh my gosh, the haircut's bad. But I didn't want, he was so joyful. I didn't want to just kill his joy. And my mama said,
he was so joyful.
He was. My mama said, leave Strofe alone. I'm just like, maybe nobody else will notice.
Is that a hotkey? Leave Strofe alone?
Yeah,
or do you?
It is, but she would probably say, give him some help now. He should have been. Would you have taken it the right way, Strofe? Oh, he's on the phone. I honestly, he would have thought I was just messing with him, right? I was trying to be mean.
He would have looked.
It was 9:30 in the morning. I didn't.
So famously, I was a victim of a bad haircut once, but it was my own doing. I was like, I think keep it, go tighter, go tighter, go tighter. So I was given the direction. I got a full show of Scalzo and Brust back in the day with Josh DiMaggio and Greg Scalzo bullying me into realizing that, yes, it was a bad haircut because I'm like stubborn. Was like, nah, I can make it work. Chris, our infidelity victim, whose wife cheated on him with his best friend.
The last wedding I went to, Chris was there.
Don't tell me the haircut's the reason why she cheated.
No, he's got
He's bald.
Brust haircut versus Strofe's. Go ahead, Chris. You're on the Carbos Talking text line.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, Benny. Your haircut ain't much different than Strofe's. He's got like an inch on you. You're starting to get like to the point where the rest of us, you gotta cut it off. I think Strofe's got you. You should guide him instead of knock him. You're a mentor. Come on.
Oh, he's a mentor.
Have y'all seen Brad's compared to mine? Don't come at me.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Yours are much deeper into your head on the sides there.
See, now we're going deflection, Strofe. Strofe got an inch. He's going to try and go a mile.
That's wow. He threw you under the bus immediately.
Just like that, a
He
redirect.
said Brad is
I think I was going to sit there and take that. I was like, look at Brad.
I can't relate. I got a lot
When Brad got the shave, you remember how crazy he looked?
It is retreating. Quickly.
It's usually receding, but you're saying yours is retreating.
Give it up. They said, we're done. We fought our battle.
You know what's crazy? One of my good friends, he used to have dreadlocks just like me, and then he realized, hey, I got to cut my hair. And he had a low cut, and he sent us a picture yesterday. Like, balding. This is the point of life that you all are getting to.
Your hairline has remained very strong.
Well, I got good hair. I got good. Papa Wallace and Papa Brown, gave me some good hair. That's on my mama's side. I got good hair. Genes. Y'all can't relate.
No.
But my brother's bald.
Weird.
John in Milwaukee tells you to hang in there, Strofe. Just as an FYI. He spelled your name wrong twice. Hopefully that makes you feel better.
I am dying to know how this story ends. The problem is we're at Potawatomi tomorrow. I guess we'll be able to see him in the office here. But
actually, Brian, do you know how to put the mic on? Yeah. You're part of the people that had people come to me. You are the content director here, and you didn't. Did you feel like it wasn't your place from an HR standpoint to tell one of your teammates that you managed that his hair looked ridiculous?
No, I felt really bad. Like, I felt really, really bad for the kid, and I didn't have the heart.
I didn't
have the heart. Like, that's really what it came down to. I actually texted Joshy and Gabe Neitzel of Jen, Gabe, and Chewy and said, I took that photo, that initial photo that you guys had in the back of his head. I took that photo from my desk. And I texted Gabe and Joshy and said, look how bad they messed my guy up. I don't have the heart to tell him somebody else has to. And immediately, Joshy and Gabe were like, it's a Ben Brust job. So we concocted this lovely plan of, making sure that you were the one to deliver the news.
So, Strofe, this goes to your point
I can't believe it was him.
Of like who you're most disappointed with, the person who cut your hair or the latter
it's you.
of the people.
I thought Madison Hayes 24, who I had a drink with last night, was the person who took that photo, and it was you.
But she also hates
What did I text you an hour ago though?
You gave me a suggestion, and you gave me the skin fade suggestion. But, Brian, I don't think I'd look good with that.
I don't think you have a choice at this point.
You might have limited choice.
You might have to go magic eraser. It's your only path out of this, right? Like, you have to go full skin fade, at least on the sides. I think you'll be able to pull it off. I gave him a place that I go to that is generally pretty available because I know he's got a tight time frame here. But, like, I think it might be your only avenue out of this kerfuffle.
$40 though? I've already spent $40.
What are you going to do? Like, you have to.
And we already know he's broke.
Can you
Give me a raise. That's what I need. That's another option.
Oh, yeah. What a time.
Now he's trying to gouge me like he tried to gouge Scalzo.
That's twice now that he's going at bosses.
It's brutal.
One for blackmail, one for a raise.
He got victimized, and now he's trying to make it his benefit. It's crazy.
They set the culture around here. They're in charge of it.
I'm not going to lie.
The culture is everybody makes fun of Strofe.
I love the culture.
I don't think they were making fun of you. I think they were trying to find somebody who had the gumption to be able to talk to you.
That's correct. I felt too bad. You know what I mean? Like that's
I
really
me
what it was.
too,
I didn't want to break his spirit. You know,
he was so happy.
He was
So
right.
am I the spirit breaker around here?
I mean,
you have less
Let me
concern
give you an
doing
example.
that.
He came in this morning. I saw it, and then he turned around. He started singing just off the cuff "Sunday Morning" by Maroon 5.
So this is all true? Like, sometimes you hear these stories about Strofe, like oh, he's a caricature.
It's two witnesses.
I now have two people that said he was so happy he started singing Maroon 5 this morning.
He didn't just do a bar either. He did like a whole verse and a half. It was crazy.
He kept going.
It was crazy.
Brian D. And also, he came up to me randomly today. I'm sitting here trying to get ready for a show. And he comes up to me and bumps me and says, "Get the vibes high, man. Get the vibes high." I said,
"What a fall from grace."
I said, "I'm good." He's come on, man. Slap hands. I said,
"Slap hands?"
What did I do? I hit you. I said, "Okay, yeah." I got it. And he walked away. He wanted me. He said, "Come on, man. I don't want you to be sad." I'm like, "Bro, I'm fine."
I
Like, I'm
sit right
working.
across from Kyle in the office. There's nothing Kyle hates more than jovial Strofe coming in at 9:15 in the morning when everybody's just trying to get their day off the ground. It's like the scene from Step Brothers where he goes, 9:15, let's have a great day, everybody. And everybody's like, stop it.
Strofe was on 10 today. He came by.
Oh, yeah.
He came by at least 4 to 5 times in the span of 2 hours.
Yes.
And I just was like, okay. I put the headphones on.
A lot of people are asking for Josh's girlfriend to help. He's your co-host on Mr. Irrelevant.
Mussolini?
Yes, Mussolini is referenced on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy.
She can help. She'd probably do it for free. She'd do you a solid too.
Yeah, I already told Josh, hey, you didn't want to offer, and he said no.
Okay, so people are giving you options, and you're not helping yourself. This is on you at this point.
He's not offering to help.
Yeah, but people have called, texted. Now you're playing too victim-y where people are turning against you.
I told you what happened.
I'm just saying what people are saying.
Make sure you tune into Marquette College Game Day at 5:30 here on 94.5 ESPN.
Homer Hour into Marquette. Game day into Marquette basketball. Nice pop for yourself there, Brian. Let's go to Beads on the Carbless Talk and Text line. Beads, what do you have for us?
Beads was just talking to me. We've got nobody.
You put him on hold.
Josh at Kenosha, but I haven't been able to screen him yet because this mic's been on.
Let's go to Josh Kenosha blindly.
Josh said some wild.
Which is probably what your hairdresser was blind. Nailed it.
I saw the video on Twitter for Ben Strofe. You got two options. One, you got to really go short on the fade on the sides and cut the top down to balance it, or you just got to shave it. And how about a friend step up for you? I'll pay for your haircut.
Nah, Josh.
Very kind of you.
Very kind of you.
Drop the cash app, Strofe.
I'm not doing that.
Drop the cash.
Drop the Venmo. Do it on
ABN Nation.
It's not me against the fans. It's me against the man, right? Right, Josh? I'm trying to go at my bosses who...
Why are you going at your boss? You didn't go at this smoke lady who had her little smoke fingers on your head and butchered your hair.
So, okay.
You should demand a refund at this place.
Let's flip it here.
You should have known when you smelled the menthol. You should have left. You should have left.
I had visited her one other time, and I thought she did a nice job, so I wasn't worried about it.
How did she sound? Did she have one of them voices hey, honey?
No, her voice is fine.
Straight out of the commercials.
If you guys were in my position.
Take the thing out of the throat.
Wow.
That was crazy.
That is wild.
What?
Wild.
Look at his haircut.
He didn't know what was buzzing, her voice box or the clippers. He said, I didn't know which one it was.
If you guys were in my position, are you going back and saying, hey, you messed this up, fix it? Or are you going somewhere else?
I'm telling her to fix it. Because, listen, I'm like you, Stroke. I got $80 to spend, but I didn't budget for that. If I budgeted for $40 and I went there and I said, hey, I left yesterday and this wasn't right, are you able to clean it up or can somebody else clean it up? And before you do, what is your plan? Because she needs to know that she jacked you up. She got you looking like
yes,
you can't
you
even
are
go
not
home.
because you are not going back to her and letting her know
what had happened, other people will become victim of her.
She doesn't have the self-awareness that you so very cherish.
Yeah, you need to stand on. You want me to go with you? You want to go stand on business?
Can you imagine this right now, Strofe? Somebody right now is getting their haircut by this very lady, and their friends are going to roast them into the oblivion because that she doesn't know.
What does Kyle say? Misery loves company?
Well, Sharon loved making a lot of people miserable with her bad haircut.
Well, I'm not calling her out by name. Like, I'm not doing all that.
I will say it's a tough conversation. There was one time I was going to a lady, and she not this bad, but she kind of jacked up.
No, we've never seen this bad.
And I just had Lexi clean it up, and
my girlfriend tried that one.
I just
it was really bad,
quit.
So then I had to go to somebody anyway.
I just quiet quit.
And you've had quite the run.
I want to go with you. Like I want to walk up on, because that's what I do. I love going and demanding things because I'm kind of
love
Karen.
confrontation.
I'm a Karen. I'm a Karen.
Yeah.
I was just a Karen yesterday. I got up. Baby was upset. I said, "Baby, don't worry about it. We're gonna fix it." Strofe, you upset? We can fix it. We can. All you gotta do is go.
Kyle, you would be relentless.
AJ chimes in on the Carvis Talking text line.
Better. He paid for a service. That is bad.
Strofe early in the show. I'm not spending salon prices. Strofe now. I spent $40 already. Someone tell him.
I spent $45. Yeah, that's. I mean, I go to a place that has the name salon in the title.
Yes, Dan. This is a this is a truth here on the Carvis Talking text line. Were there no mirrors in this place? Did you not get the courtesy back of the head mirror look? Apparently, this did not happen.
So yeah, Dan, to your point, I mentioned this earlier in the show when I was ambushed about 2 hours ago. I should have known something had gone awry when I didn't get the back of the head mirror look, which typically is normal at any haircut.
Do you think she saw it and just said, he's good, or you think she missed it? She didn't even see.
No, she thought it was good. That's
yeah,
what
I think she missed it. I think she missed it.
All right, we're going to cheer you up because you sent an email to us saying that this is the 1-year anniversary of
Bonafide Scrub.
Or
Banger.
So you like to celebrate things. We're going to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of looking through draft picks and free agent signings with where the Packers are and what they're doing on the field and deciding if they are a
Bonafide Scrub
or a
banger.
So we're going to cheer you up. All right?
You know what's so funny about this is I legitimately walked out early when I talked to him thinking, boy, that man's hair is so messed up. And now I'm looking at him on YouTube and I'm thinking, damn.
You can see that for yourself. We're back with Bonafide Scrub or Banger.
This is Kyle Brust Nortman, KBN.
Ben is crazy. Strofe is emotional. I don't want to get in between none of this.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We do have a crash now on the off-ramp to Layton Avenue from the Rock Freeway northbound. Heads up with that. It's not on the main line. The main line's looking actually pretty good at this point. We do have delays along southbound 4394. An accident just past Beecher is off on the left shoulder, so watch out for that. Delays technically starting from Capitol Drive all the way down through the Marquette to the KK River. Northbound is going to be backed up from just before Fond du Lac Avenue up to North Avenue. And then on westbound 94, a hefty ride from 20th Street all the way to Hawley Road. Traffic is brought to you by Safe Plow. When winter hits Wisconsin, Safe Plow keeps driveways and businesses clear with no tolerance snow removal. They handle the blizzard so you can handle your business. Visit safeplow.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, mostly cloudy skies, a low of 38. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, slight chance for a sprinkle, a high of 53. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
This season, the Bucks are going for it all.
A game winner for the Greek Freak.
Go inside the team's pursuit of a championship on Locked In, the new season of the Behind the Bucks podcast. Narrated by Bucks legend Marcus Johnson. Hear from the team stars on why they think they can make history. It's all on Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus audio network. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the new ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Win a pair of tickets to see Green Bay host Chicago on December 7th, which includes access to Green Bay's upscale tailgating destination, the Tundra Trio. 3 upscale homes just steps from the stadium, featuring next-level pre- and post-game festivities with gourmet food and premium drinks. Thanks to Dr. Pepper and ESPN Wisconsin. Enter to win now at ESPNWisconsin.com. Wherever you watch the game, nothing hits like the bold signature flavor of Dr. Pepper. Enjoy an ice-cold Dr. Pepper during your next visit to McDonald's. No purchase necessary. Enter by November 23rd.
Your path to a degree should fit your life, not the other way around. At Lakeland University, you can personalize every part of your college experience. With a main campus in Sheboygan, evening classes across the state, and flexible online options, you choose how and when you learn. Just graduated high school, changing careers, juggling work and life, they've got options for you. You can even earn credit for experience you already have, or for the work you're doing now, saving time and money. Start customizing your future today at lakeland.edu/ESPN. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
My husband's an animal in bed.
Well, you know.
Not in the fun way. Think warthog. With a chainsaw.
Snoring and sleep apnea affect over 90 million people, and 1 out of 4 couples sleep in separate rooms. Advent can help. We've been Milwaukee's one-stop solution for nasal congestion, snoring, and sleep apnea for over 20 years. Unlike many other practices, we focus exclusively on these conditions, so you get comprehensive care under one roof. Advent's unique approach can help you breathe and sleep better, and many avoid a CPAP. Plus, most insurance is accepted for our effective 20-minute in-office treatments.
Hey, the only animal you want in your bed is your dog.
Advent. Sleep better. Sleep together. Learn how you can improve your life at adventknows.com.
Now's the time to plan your total experience getaway to the Island Resort and Casino. With over 450 hotel rooms and a luxurious spa, relax in style before diving into nonstop casino action. Watch your favorite teams on the big screens and enjoy great food and drinks at T. McSee's Sports Bar, or savor top-tier dining at Horizon Steakhouse. Then amp up your night with live music and comedy. Head to where the big game, big wins, and big fun come together. The Island Resort and Casino. You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Stay off the injury report of life. If you have pain in your knees, your hips, your shoulders, or your back, QC Kinetics is the go-to location in order to get rid of that pain. That's right. If you've been told that surgery and steroids are your only options, I'm here to tell you that you need a second opinion, and QC Kinetics is the place for that second opinion. Nation's leader in regenerative medicine, they use the cellular treatments that they've been able to put together with all the tools in their toolbox to restore those damaged joints and give you the healing and the pain-free life that you have so longed for. If you're feeling that pain right now as you're hearing my voice, that is a sign that you need to call QC Kinetics and be able to get your free consultation. It's going to be so informative. They're going to put you on a personalized path to a pain-free life, and you're going to enjoy every second of it because there are tens of thousands of satisfied patients, and you could be next. Call them today for your free consultation at QC Kinetics, 414-240-2298. That's 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298.
I mean, it'd be good to stay off the injury report of life because the injury report for the Green Bay Packers is 17 deep.
Wow.
That's long.
That's a lot of guys. But again, like I said, we're not here to beat up on Strofe anymore. We're here to cheer him up despite his horrible haircut.
You didn't even mention me. What do you mean we're not here to beat up on Strofe? You were talking about the injury report.
Your beard looks nice.
It just came out. Sorry.
What does that have to do with beating up on me?
I don't know.
So like I said, guys,
Yeah.
I think Ben is a douche.
Yeah, no.
But we're not here to talk about that.
You used to look up to this guy. Now look.
Yeah.
Never meet your heroes. What have I always told you?
That's I got a story about that.
Go on.
Well, is it a good story? Oh, you can't do that.
Of course it's on air.
Yeah,
Off air.
yeah. Well, Bonafide Scrubber banger. It's time for Strofe to take over and have some fun despite his haircut.
Yeah. Whoa, now you got to bring the energy.
Yeah. Sunday morning, rain is falling.
Actually, the funny thing is, it was Friday morning, rain is falling because he wanted to do a play on words because he got asked to do something on a Friday. Remember?
That's right. I got asked to fill in on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy this Friday, and I said, "Ooh, Friday morning, rain is falling."
And then he explained
you better get that fixed before Chewy lays eyes on you.
Chewy won't be there. That's why I'm in.
I'll just send him to him anyways next time you guys do a show.
Considering we just found out that Gabe and Josh were two of the first people in on this, it might lead their show tomorrow.
That's true.
Yeah.
Those jerks. Okay.
They're not jerks. The woman who did this to you is a jerk.
I think a lot of people are jerks right now, but we don't have time to spend on that. All right, it's
You
time
can end the show with your jerk list.
1 year ago today.
Bonafide Scrub or Banger. Come on, Strofe. Get it together, man.
1 year ago today, we introduced a game we only played one time, and it's one of my favorite moments in the show's history. It's time now for
Bonafide Scrub
or
Banger, 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 banger.
Here we go. Let's start with the 2023 NFL Draft.
Let's go. We're having fun.
Lucas Van Ness.
Oh.
Scrub. Bonafide Scrub.
Yeah.
He's
Bonafide.
healthy. Like, come on now.
Scrub.
Also, based off expectations of being a 13th overall pick, it's a bona fide scrub. We're 3 years in, man.
Yeah, he's all potential, and nothing has come to fruition.
And, like, we can also admit, like, he's shown flashes, but flashes ain't good enough for a 13th overall pick.
I'm actually, this is a bad game to play because Goody, he has not been in my, fire, the line of fire, because he got Michael Parsons, but this is going through this, preparing for this.
Remember.
Yeah, it makes me think that he's getting off the hook.
All right, what else we got?
Let's go to the second round pick in that draft. Played the least of all three tight ends last week against New York.
Oh,
Luke
man.
Musgrave.
Bonafide Scrub.
Bonafide Scrub.
It pains me to say he's a bona fide scrub. I had so
Bonafide
many high hopes for Luke Musgrave, and he made me look stupid.
And by the way, if you disagree with any of these, because I don't like the object of this game was just to relive it a year later and have fun. But it's not that fun calling everyone on the list scrubs. So if anyone is not a scrub that you believe is a banger, please let us know.
Yeah,
Bonafide Scrub.
There was a lot of acclaim over his athletic ability and all that kind of stuff.
Correct.
I just haven't seen it on the field. I don't know where the disconnect is.
His coach joked about him, and Luke stayed on his feet. Like, that's not an athletic guy. Even though I still have hope. I'm foolish.
Of course you do.
Probably dumb.
Yeah, I'm in La La Land. Kyle
All right,
Wallace.
let's take a turn here. How about the third, actually also a second round pick? Wide receiver Jaden Reed.
He's banger.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
you
banger.
led the team in
Banger.
reception
Banger.
yards.
Banger.
2
Banger.
straight years, rookie and second year.
They're missing him right now. Too.
They are missing
They're
him.
missing him.
Going to the bowl, bruh. When he comes back.
Pack us to the bowl, bro.
Banger.
Absolutely.
Banger.
Yeah, big time.
Banger.
Good to have a banger on
Pack
the
us to the bowl, bro.
Third round pick was Tucker Kraft.
banger.
Banger's not strong enough.
Absolute banger.
Yeah,
That's
you need to hit like 30 bangers on him.
Oh, wow.
Instead of bang, bang, bangity bang.
That's when you walk by, you say, woof, too hot to try.
Banger.
That's what he is.
Bangers. Banger. Bangers.
Next.
Banger.
So good.
Just keep clicking.
Can't click
He
enough
deserves
for
it.
him.
Colby Wooden.
That's tough. That's tough.
He's just a
Collective
jag,
sigh.
you know?
Dude.
He's just a guy.
Dude.
See that? You know
He's
what?
not
He's a
scrub.
bona fide scrub. He's a guy. He's a
banger.
fourth round pick.
Banger.
Yeah.
Banger. Bangers.
A banger?
Bangers. Banger.
You know what? He's in the rotation. 4th round pick. He's on a curve. He's a banger.
Banger.
He's a 4th round banger.
Bonafide scrub.
You know what? I'm gonna say he's a 4th round banger. For where he was drafted,
Graded
he's
on
a
a
banger.
curve.
Banger.
Yeah,
Banger. Banger.
He's fine. He's fine.
Jared says LVN is a banger. All right, we'll see
who
when he
is
comes
Jared?
back on YouTube.
Okay, Jerry, I need you to get your eyes.
All right, well, the
checked.
next draft pick isn't on the team anymore. That would be Sean Clifford.
Oh.
I guess we're going to go right past that one. How about
Yeah.
Dontavian Wicks?
You know, that's an interesting one.
That one's an enigma.
Nah, he's
too.
certified scrub right now. I don't know why we interesting.
Bonafide scrub.
Interesting.
I mean, to be
He
compared
dropped
to
he dropped the pass.
dropping passes
He is a drop
to
problem.
being compared to Devontae Adams as a route runner, got expectations really high.
Yeah.
I thought he'd be a good number 3. He ain't even doing that.
He can't
God
play.
bless you. But
Bless
this
him, bless
Did that catch your mics?
you said,
Yeah, that
People
was
hear you yell?
an outlandish sneeze.
Wait, he thought he said,
They
no,
could-
bro,
if we
you
didn't have the
screamed.
mics on, they still would have heard it on the highway.
Yeah, I mean, that was a ferocious sneeze. But, no, it sucks, man, because Tate Wicks is a scrub right now.
Yeah.
Strove's barber, banger or
Bonafide scrub.
bonafide scrub?
Oh,
Not
that's
strong
not.
enough.
I don't know if scrub is strong enough.
You need the whole Stephen A clip for that one. He just goes in.
Can't cut hair.
He can't cut hair. He can't take clippers.
She's blonde. She's got the shakes.
She does. She definitely had the shakes.
She reeks of Marlboro Reds.
Oh,
what's next?
City of Milwaukee should be throwing a parade when she retires.
All right, a couple more from the 2023
I hope she's
NFL
a fan.
draft.
Man, we should call them on air.
Nah.
No,
Yeah,
we
we could.
Get in trouble.
Can't do that.
Pre-recorded.
Carl Brooks.
We can pre-record. Oh, I like he's a banger. You know why? Because he blocked.
Help
that
beat the
field
Bears.
goal.
Wait,
Banger.
who did you say now?
Carl
Brooks.
Oh, yeah.
Banger wouldn't. I like-
Banger.
before they were
Late
drafted.
pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Late pick banger.
And last one from this draft, a 7th round selection. Carrington Valentine.
Banger. They try and keep him on the field, off the field, and he finds ways to stay on the field.
He was, I'm telling you, man, like, it was a mistake getting Nate Hobbs and trying to move him to the outside. I don't know why they did that, knowing that Carrington Valentine was coming of age. He plays very well, man. He's a great number 2 corner, and now you're wasted at least $24 million over the next 2 years on Nate Hobbs.
Keep it rolling, Strofe. We got a lot to get through here.
Okay. 2024 free agent class. Xavier McKinney.
Banger. Capital B.
Oh,
Running back
capital
Josh
B.
Jacobs.
Banger. Wait, why are you hesitating? There's nothing to hesitate about.
He's a banger.
Okay,
But
so
it
why
is
did-
interesting that they cannot marry his bangerness with the.
Dude, he has almost 700 yards. He has 700 yards.
I'm just saying.
Almost. He had 1,000.
I'm just saying. After the success of Aaron Jones with Jordan Love together, when Jordan Love at the end of 2023 was unbelievable, and Aaron Jones rushed for 300 yards those last 300 yards, 100 yards plus those last 3 games, playing his best football. They haven't been able to marry the two successfully. He's a banger, but I want to see Matt LaFleur. You know what I'm saying?
It is weird.
You want to see Matt LaFleur what?
I don't know.
That Jordan Love's a banger and Josh Jacobs is a banger, and we haven't seen them be bangers together.
Exactly.
Or bang.
What do you want?
A double.
Have the offense.
A double banger. That's what I want. I want Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs.
Double bang. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
A
Double
football
bang.
team that's won a lot of football games, you know.
We have high expectations.
I get it. He has 26 touchdowns.
I'm not talking.
Rushes.
Again, I'm grading on him unfairly. Him himself banger.
As a single bang.
Yes.
Yeah, but not a double bang.
No.
Next.
Let's go to the 2024 NFL Draft. First round pick Jordan Morgan.
Oh. Hit it 5 million times.
Bonafide Scrub.
He can't play.
Bonafide Scrub.
He
He
gets
can't play.
tossed
He can't
around.
play.
I'm
He
mad
can't
about
play.
this. I've been mad about this since draft. Him and Anthony Belton, they get on my nerves. They do. I blame Goody for this.
Belton's a rookie.
I don't give a damn. He's a second-round pick. He ain't seen the field. Last time I saw Belton, he had 5 penalties. I ain't
that's
seen him
fair.
since. I know he played.
We've had a bunch of injuries and he's still not sniffing.
Yeah, Zach. Remember he got his chance.
They brought Kennard in from Philly, and
now he's the 5th
I
round.
don't give a damn.
He's the 6th offensive lineman. I'm dead. Where is Anthony Belton?
he's big.
Hey, we ain't seen him. What a waste so far.
Next.
Thanks, Goody. Offensive line sucks.
It does
We have
suck.
a 1st-round pick from last year and a 2nd-round pick from this year, and neither will one see in the field and he sucks, and the other one can't see the field.
And
That's
a big
bad.
free agent signing, which I'm sure we'll get to.
Oh my gosh.
We'll get to that.
That's so much of investment.
All right, 2nd round pick Edrin Cooper from
Banger.
Banger.
Cowboy Cooper's a banger.
3rd round pick Javon Bullard out
Banger.
of Georgia.
Absolute banger.
Georgia boy banger.
The other 3rd round pick. Marshawn Lloyd, running back out of USC.
Oh, he's Bonafide Scrub.
I mean, it's hard to call him scrub.
Well, it's hard to call him scrub, but the game is he a banger or certified scrub? And he can't play. He can't play. That's the one.
That's the one.
That's
That's the outlier. He can't play
No,
because
he
he's
can't
injured.
play.
Is he coming back soon? I'm sure something else.
No,
going
there was an update that he's getting closer to practicing.
LaFleur said he's close.
He said that last year.
He said that yesterday.
So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I had such high hopes for him too.
He said that last year. Out of Missouri, linebacker Tyron Hopper.
Oh.
You know what?
He's special teams banger.
I'll give him a banger. I'll give him a banger.
Special teams banger.
He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's not
What,
supposed to be a
5th round draft pick?
I think it was a 4th.
It's a little high for a special teams banger. but,
you got guys in front of him.
Yeah. True. Who's he gonna beat
Let's
out?
just get to the free agents and wrap up.
Well, what about Evan Williams?
Banger.
What about Kyle's guy, Jacob Monk?
He's a scrub.
Bonafide Scrub.
Bonafide Scrub.
Bonafide Scrub.
He might be smart, but he ain't good.
And we'll end on a high note here. How about Aaron Banks?
Go ahead, Kyle.
He's been a Bonafide Scrub.
Bonafide Scrub. He can't
It's an
play.
expensive scrub.
Very expensive scrub.
How about Nate Hobbs, Kyle?
Oh, my God.
Bonafide Scrub. He can't play.
This has been a bad segment for Kyle's psyche.
Yeah, I mean,
Goody has been living his best life since Micah Parsons.
Well,
and this
let's-
is
The hard part is like
investments.
for this game, there really hasn't been that much debate. It's either been banger or legitimately like not on the field or scrub.
I need for Aaron Banks out of everybody listed. I need him to become a banger.
This was quite a segment. I really enjoyed that.
Well, we do it once a year.
Well, just know that you still have a bad haircut. Brad, tell us about Bank 5'9".
we weren't here to talk about that.
Well, Bank 5'9" might not be able to fix your haircut, but they can make your life better. That's
They
what
have
their
plenty of
mission
branches
statement
for
is.
Strofe to go to an ATM to get cash to get his hair fixed.
Yes, exactly right. They will help you with that. They will help you financially fund your haircut because that's what they do. They make lives better. Strofe's life needs to be made better with his haircut, but they can make your life better in so many ways. Anything from a financial standpoint, that financial pillar in your life, they're going to take care of that. Loans, savings, deposits, checking, whatever it is, CDs, wealth management, Bank 5'9" has got you covered. They are named the prestigious Community Choice Award for Best Bank in the Milwaukee area and a top workplace for 16 straight years. That doesn't just happen. That is earned from my friends at Bank 5'9". Not only that, though, charitable giving, volunteerism. That is their focus. That is truly the area that they try to make lives better because it includes all of us, and they are that true local community bank that's making lives better all across southeastern Wisconsin. Check them out today. 14 branch locations or bank59.com. Member FDIC.
Homer's going to join us probably from Marquette. I mean, he's active on Twitter. Hopefully he's seen your haircut. We'll get to Homer soon.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
And I'm like, you know what? Lola the bunny was kind of strapped.
Okay, here's as far as I'm... All I'll be able to say is I get why Bugs was so love-drunk over Lola. I get it.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Well, looks like things are still slowing down on 4394 southbound, just past Beecher. We do have a crash off on the left shoulder, so watch out for those backups. But it connects to the backups heading through the Marquette anyway. So delays coming in from Capitol Drive all the way down past the accident scene to the KK River. Northbound slowing from Fond du Lac Avenue up to north. Southbound 41, a heavy ride from just before Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol. Northbound slowing from Mayfair Road up to Capitol Drive as well. And then we've got eastbound 94 backing up from 164 past Highway F. Then you're back on the brakes from just before 84th Street to Hawley Road. Westbound, still dealing with a crash in the stadium interchange off on the right shoulder. So we got delays from 20th Street all the way to Hawley Road as well. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies, a low of 38. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a slight chance for a sprinkle, a high of 53. Weather is brought to you by Tsunami Express Car Wash. Today's forecast, crisp fall skies and a winning shine. Get your first car wash free at TsunamiExpress.com. Just in time for a game day, Tsunami Express Car Wash. Wash, chill, repeat. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
This is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
It's ESPN Milwaukee's Brad Nortman here with some exciting news from my friends at Bank 5'9". Not only have they been named a top workplace for 16 straight years, but they've just won the prestigious Community Choice Award as the best bank in the Milwaukee area. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Not only do they have great products and services, but they truly live out their mission to make lives better. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check out the best. Visit bank59.com to learn more today. Member FDIC.
Strong mind, strong body, and strong communities. That is what you need to know about the Princeton Club, and that is what you can achieve at the Princeton Club of New Berlin. When you walk in there, you will feel completely motivated to better yourself just like everyone else is doing. I've done personal training. They have saunas. They have workout classes. They have basketball courts. They have indoor-outdoor swimming pools. It all starts with a tour. Check it out. You're going to fall in love. Free childcare with the membership, open 24/7. Check out the Princeton Club of New Berlin. Get your tour and take that small step to a bigger journey for a better tomorrow. That's
That's at theprincetonclub.net.
Hey y'all, it's the Rocket Roger Clemens here. Spent a lot of time pitching heat. Years later, the pain in my joints remind me of those days, but I'm not looking to sit still, and I definitely am not interested in going under the knife. That's why I chose QC Kinetics.
Not just for elite retired athletes. QC Kinetics gives everyday folks joint pain relief using regenerative treatments that work with your body to help repair joint damage.
No surgery, no long recovery, whether it's your knees, hips, shoulders, or back. My friends at QC Kinetics will help you get moving again so you can get back to doing the things you love.
QC Kinetics medical professionals will look at your x-rays or MRI to determine if you're a good candidate.
I trusted QC Kinetics to help me feel like myself again, and I'm proud to recommend them to you.
Call QC Kinetics today and schedule your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 414-667-5559. That's 414-667-5559. 414-667-5559.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 5 and 20%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. Visit amfam.com to learn more. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We're supposed to do the Wheel of Strofe right now, but I feel like I should give my guy a break. Don't you think? I haven't been mean to him today. I've just let the whole world know he looks like an idiot.
I haven't been mean to him today. I just told him his dog died and it sucked. He's an awful dog.
Your dog didn't die. Every time I look at the break screen and I see your haircut, it goes up on a slant. It's not even a straight line.
Okay, we got the idea.
Like, the weed whacker is such a good call.
Thanks.
It's barbaric.
Thanks.
It really is.
Yeah, thanks.
Like cavemen could have gave each other a better.
It's time for the
Wheel of Strofe. Watch this land on push-ups now. It's just that kind of day.
It has been for me. Another day, another buckaroonie.
Yeah. Or 40 more buckaroonies instead of haircut.
Spin. Good spin.
Yeah, it was over here today. It's not red, thankfully.
Blue for sorrow.
Good pop, Benny.
Blue for feeling blue.
All right, we got it. We got the idea, dude.
Dude.
He's over it.
Yeah.
He's over it. The worst 3 hours you had to do, huh?
It's my least favorite show in a long time. We'll just put it that way.
It's up there for me as one of my highlights.
Thanksgiving best stuff.
Are we making a best of? I haven't been told to do that.
Oh, okay.
I think we're just doing the show.
On Thanksgiving, okay.
You should make a best of for Madison, though. They're running national over us. So I was like, I do the show.
Yeah,
wait, we're not doing the show on Thanksgiving.
Ashton Rotman, come on, man.
Good time to talk about this.
Oh, that's right. You're doing the football.
Make sure you add this Thanksgiving songs here, Brad, out. If you're going to do it. That has to be on the best of. Has to be.
Considering every single person in our audience said it was horrible.
I feel like it's one of those things that has to wear on
No,
you.
Brad.
It's like Napoleon Dynamite. The more you hear it, the more you love it.
You trusted that guy with the bad haircut to gas you up.
He did gas me up. He said, I love this. He said Gathering Table was a banger. B-A-N-G-R, all capitalized.
I did call it a banger. That's true.
It is a banger.
What do you got for us for blue?
I mean, the Bill Belichick, Jordan Hudson thing takes another turn.
I'm good with you, man. I'm good with this. This is crazy.
Wait, what?
So,
did you not see the new news?
Crazy.
No.
So
it happened yesterday?
Bill Belichick spotted yesterday supporting his girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, who's 24 years old, might add, at her adult cheer competition. Now, she's not coaching the adult cheer team. She's a member of the adult cheer team.
I thought she was a coach.
I did too. I thought she was like coaching teenagers and cheer, and it was like, oh, cool, he's supporting her. That's awesome. No, she was like, like getting pushed in the air and cheering, go team, go.
He looked miserable.
And the other part of this is they're not cheering for a specific team. Like, it's not like she was trying out for the Charlotte Hornets. And
there's no way that like you're not making any money. It's just a hobby.
They're just like in an arena going, yes, team, go team, go team.
Intramural cheering?
No, it's adult cheering. It's not intramural because she's not in college.
Oh.
It's like I do this on my free time.
Wow.
Like, I feel like this is like house arrest.
No, I joke about this, but we need to check on his well-being. He's not stable. There's no way you go from being such a successful football coach to going to a adult cheerleading competition that your 24-year-old girlfriend, when you're 70 years old, is doing. Something is not right with him.
I'm surprised someone hasn't grabbed him and said, your reputation is being tarnished.
Somebody shake him.
Like, wake up.
Wake up,
Bill.
Somebody who's an adult cheerleader. I can't imagine being set. You know what? I get it. I keep forgetting. He's 70. She's 24.
Do you think they love?
So you would do this?
Yes. If something happened where I was 70 something and I was somehow dating a 24-year-old, I would be sitting there. Go team, go! You did a great job throwing your legs in the air.
Do you think they love each other?
No. She loves his money.
You don't know that.
She loves his money.
And he loves...
The same thing we all love. Hell, what you mean? You go 40 years with the same person, all of a sudden, here comes this 24-year-old. Hell, I'll be crazy too. So, I mean, I'll keep it real. But I have no plans. To death do us part. I can't wait.
But
I'm gonna be 80 years old saying, baby, I still love you. I don't want that 20-some-year-old. Ain't nothing she can show me.
You're gonna tell her that?
I don't want nothing to do with no 24-year-old. I want my 80-year-old woman. My queen.
Wheel of Stroke.
Okay.
I asked you a question. Neither of you answered it. Do you think they love each other?
I said no.
They don't.
Not in the way that you'd want love to be expressed.
But you can't tell somebody how to love.
No, I'm not. This is my opinion.
They're not. Hopefully, they don't get married.
Why?
Because then she gonna take everything. She's the new who's the woman? Anna Nicole Smith. How she married the old man, took all his money.
That was crazy.
Yeah, go. We were telling a story about Bill Belichick. Look her up, Google her.
What's her name?
Anna Nicole Smith.
Don't do it on your phone. Not on the work.
Why not on the work computer?
Because
she an adult actress?
She married like an 80-something-year-old guy.
She was in a wheelchair.
Is she an adult actress? Why can't I?
Oh, the wheelchair. I remember that.
Yeah.
I've seen that picture.
Yeah, she was with the guy in the wheelchair.
She loved him.
She loved him for the money that she had, just like Jordan loves him for. All the stuff. You Google her. She's an entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. With whose money?
She's an entrepreneur. Oh man!
Wow.
I'll tell you what. You can work with a great team that's got your back in everything, in every sense of the word. They got your back at Grimal and Associates. They specialize in coverage that's tailored exactly to you. Clients aren't policies. They're part of the Grimal and Associates community. I've met with Mandy. And her team is amazing. No outsourced call center. Locally, here in the Milwaukee area, taking care of you. Expert guidance. You have questions. They walk you through them. They make sure that you have all the coverage based off your life, what age you are, what you're looking to do, and you have a staff that's there for you. Connect with them at Grimal and Associates at teamgrimal.com. It's team, GRAMOLL.com. Homer, live from 5-Star Forum. Join us next.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
That is completely unacceptable. It is unacceptable for a team to
unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Is acceptable? Unacceptable?
Unacceptable.
Unaccessible. Wait,
what?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hey, it's Brad Nortman, and when it comes to my home, I want a team that I can trust, and that's Lifetime Home Services. From cleaner air and radon safety to custom closets and electrical work, they do it all under one roof. What I'm most excited about right now is their epoxy floors. They make your garage clean, durable, and organized with shelving and storage to get everything off the floor. For over 30 years, families have trusted Lifetime Home Services to make their homes safer and better looking. Trusted solution, lifetime results. Schedule today at lifetimehomeservices.com.
At Citizens Bank, we believe banking is more than transactions. It's about being recognized and remembered. It's feeling like you're understood and supported along the way. It's the small stuff that says, we know you. Because when your bank gets you, banking just feels better. Citizens Bank. Bank where you belong. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/belong. Citizens Bank is member FDIC.
Goldsmiths are essential to running a jewelry store, but they're extremely hard to find.
Goldsmiths can repair jewelry, set diamonds, resize rings, and create beautiful, one-of-a-kind pieces of custom jewelry.
Most jewelry stores do not have an in-house goldsmith.
But Kessler's has 18 wonderful goldsmiths working in our 9 Kessler stores.
The average Kessler's goldsmith has more than 15 years of full-time experience.
And that's not counting all the apprentice goldsmiths and jewelry designers.
Our goldsmiths repair a lot of jewelry that we did not sell.
Bring us your broken jewelry and we'll bring it back to life.
When you see a woman with an extremely attractive, very distinctive engagement ring,
you can safely assume that it's a custom-designed, one-of-a-kind ring made by the goldsmiths at Kessler's.
When your relationship is special, you need a special engagement ring.
If you want something that's breathtakingly one of a kind,
come to Kessler's.
For the location of the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Hey sports fans, looking to level up your next private event? V Private Bar Services is your game changer. Move beyond the ordinary. V Private Bar Services crafts custom cocktails tailored to your brand and your guests' taste. Imagine a bar experience that's as unique as your business. Our expert mixologists will create a memorable experience that your clients and team will rave about. From signature cocktails to full-service bars, we've got you covered. Be the MVP of your next event. Visit vprivatebar.com to book today.
Hey, this is the Fat Jack. Another week in the books. We're in mid-November. Are you finally ready to turn a profit? Go to fatjacksports.com. The holiday season is here. Thanksgiving's this week. Lots of games every single week. Basketball won again last week. Saturdays are averaging 4-2 in football alone. Get signed up today. It's a $99 weekend to make money betting the games. That's $99 for football through Monday night. fatjacksports.com. Only $99 will get you in profit this weekend at fatjacksports.com.
Hey, it's your friend John McGivern. In a world full of chaos, I'm grateful for a health plan that has my back. Network Health is so reliable and trustworthy, they always put me and over 126,000 members first. It's just what they do and what they've always done for over 41 years. Call 833-7-NETWORK today. HMO and POS plans underwritten by Network Health Plan. Compensation has been provided for using this endorsement of Network Health.
Hey Milwaukee, it's Jen Latta. Closets by Design Milwaukee is launching a holiday food drive to support families impacted by the government shutdown. Doug and Cindy Gower, the local family behind Closets by Design, are challenging the community to pack the van, feed a fam by filling a delivery van with food, toiletries, and donations for local families in need. Drop off items now through November 30th at 6040 West Executive Drive in Mequon. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Together we can make sure no family goes hungry this holiday season. Shop Closets by Design today and make a difference.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Radio legend.
I don't care. I wanted to talk to Brent Musburger. That was for my own personal benefit. I hope other people enjoyed it, but I wish I was Brent Musburger. How about that?
Voice of Marquette basketball.
Joplin to the basket. Oh, wow. Hammer time.
And owner of the most famous catchphrase, at least in this building.
Oh, baby, that's sweet.
It's time for Uncle Homer on Kyle Brust and Nortman.
We wrap up Kyle Brust and Nortman on a historic day. This is a show where you will ask yourself, where were you when we all introduced the world's worst haircut that Alex Strofe got? If you haven't seen, it's on Twitter at Ben Brust, or go to YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. Joining us now is Homer from 5-Star Forum. Homer, what's going on? Excuse me. If last time I said what's going on, you said have something. So I have something. It's more likely the Packers go 3-0 or 1-2 if you had to choose between those two options.
It'll be neither, but I would pick 1-2 over 3-0.
Oof. Why less faith in the 3-0?
What do you mean? They're not that good.
But look at the teams they're playing.
This thought about not understanding this team is insanity. We all understand this team. They're good but not great. They can't stop the run, which creates an even bigger problem for the Bears. The Bears are better than we thought they would be, so they're good, but they're going to make the playoffs. But who does not know what this team is? The whole issue is, do you believe all of a sudden they're going to show to be that team?
But Homer, they're top 6 in run defense.
Yes, and we've watched, right? Against the last game?
Well, the Carolina Panthers game. And in your last game against the Giants.
Yeah. Yes.
But that's 2 games out of...
They held Barkley pretty good.
No, that's the last 2 games. Now, it's not like 2 out of...
No. Saquon Barkley was in the middle.
and he had 60 yards.
Right, which was pretty good for what he's done. I don't know what they are on the season. You've told me they've been horrible against the run the last 2 or 3 games. And Barkley, there are holes that are huge. You have faith? Now you're going to throw that stat out? You have faith that they can stop the run? Teams are not only running, they're running right up the gut. They had a 10-yard quarterback sneak. 10 yards.
That was remarkable.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, and he didn't even – all they did was push him.
So, Homer, how do you account for the fact that they were able to slow down Saquon? I know Saquon hasn't had the best year.
The Eagles' running offense has been horrible all year. They didn't do anything. The Eagles had the same problem they've had all year.
So
they may have actually done better than they've done.
You think every team the Packers play now are just going to try to run the football?
Yes. Wouldn't you?
I mean, no, I would definitely try that. I just look at the Lions, I look at the Bears, and I look at the Vikings.
Bears are fabulous running the ball. That's the major concern.
I look at these football teams, and what makes you believe that these football teams who haven't had a level of consistency or haven't beaten good teams are better than the Green Bay Packers?
It doesn't. The Packers lose to every. What gives you any confidence of the consistency? You're going to pick the Packers to go 3-0. I wouldn't pick them 3-0 in inter-squad games.
They already beat the Lions. The Chicago Bears haven't beat anybody.
Come on.
That's good, Homer.
What are you making up?
You're entirely too negative.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
you're entirely too positive.
No, I'm not being positive. You're making it sound like
saying they're going to go 3-0.
You're saying that you're making it sound like this is a murderous row. You said they're more than likely to go 1-2 than 3-0. When you look at the teams that they played, the Chicago Bears,
I understand, and I said they're going to go.
They beat
they're
the
going to
Lions.
go 2-1. They're going to go 2-1. So it's not like I'm thinking they stink.
Okay.
What makes you think they're going to go 3-0? This I got to hear. Defend your position
give the
rather
reason.
than make
I believe the Green Bay Packers have a better chance to go 3-0.
You got it.
That isn't
You got it.
You can only do better than Strofe Barber.
Simply because I believe in this Green Bay Packers defense. I saw what they did against the Lions the first time. I believe in this Green Bay
How long ago was that? Do you believe what the Packer defense in 2023?
Okay.
How many games have they played since
The
then?
defense is pretty solid, Homer.
They've been
they've been horrible recently against the run,
but they've been able
which
to
scares
force
me.
Turnovers.
That's what I would do with Minnesota. I think Minnesota has no chance, but because their quarterback's horrible, but they will try to run the ball, and they might run it well enough that their quarterback wouldn't have to do as much for them to possibly win.
Yeah, I agree. The likely outcome
win.
is probably 2-1, but I think they're closer to 3-0 than 1-2. I just don't see them losing to the Chicago Bears. I don't see them losing to the Minnesota Vikings.
I can easily see them losing to the Bears.
How, Homer? Based off what?
Because the Bears, what?
Based off of what? Who had the Bears?
The Bears are fine. The Bears are a decent team. Upon what do you say? What? They've played 10 games.
They've played 10 games and they played nobody.
Homer,
when they play real competition, the Bears are going to come back down.
They've been fortunate. They've played the softer team, but
yes, they have
softer schedule.
But
which
Kyle,
they're supposed
to Homer's point, despite them being 7-3 and not beating good teams, the Packers beat one.
Yeah, no, I get it. None of these teams are
and they
great
have worse records. So to put it be,
how do you have a level of confidence of the Chicago Bears against the Green Bay Packers? The Bears don't have they're not better than the Packers. You can go up and down that lineup. They don't have to be better.
Do I think the Bears could? What?
Have to be better than the Packers to win, especially in this situation where
they don't.
The Green Bay Packers
have to be better that one game.
Listen, Brad, you could probably speak.
As
the season goes on,
are the Browns better than the Packers?
No, you understand that you have less room for error. Do guys lock in more when they have less room for error in the NFL?
Well, there's certainly more. Things become clear, right, between playing for a playoff spot and you become
the Packers better than Carolina?
What's that?
Packers better than Carolina?
But over a bigger sample size, the better teams will end up getting more wins more than likely. So I would ask you, Homer, who do you think is the best team in this division?
Detroit still, but it's close.
Close with the Packers or close with the Bears?
Yeah, those three. Yeah,
because they're all floating around the top right now.
I can see the Bears winning the division because it has to do with the schedule too.
They're tied with the Packers with the toughest schedule to end the season.
They got the Niners, the Lions, the Packers twice, and the Eagles. The Bears ain't winning the division, Homer.
Okay, the Bears are fine. Okay, that's okay. I'm just saying it's not like they're horrible.
It is a weird thing. Because they haven't played anyone, and they can't, winning is contagious.
They have one more win than the Packers. They both have 3 losses, but the Packers are just, they're not great, they're bad, but the Bears, they're not bad.
What do you just make stuff up? Nobody said they're bad. Nobody said they were bad.
No one said they were bad. You're arguing with yourself.
Maybe that's how I heard it from Homer. 1 and 2 makes me feel like they're going to be bad.
He's asking the question.
It's pointless. I said I didn't like the question. They're going to be 2-1 in the 3 games. Now what do you say?
We can agree on that.
You think you're going to be 2-1 too. You don't think they're going to be 3-0.
I agree, Homer. I agree.
Yeah.
Nice to hear.
So we just all hope they get on a hot streak, but we all know what the team is.
Well, you just basically boil that down to like a bad run game. What is the team outside of that? Or a bad
They're a
rush,
good team. They're a pretty good team, but they're not great.
Defense,
So they can lose to anybody.
I
don't know what. I don't know what'll come up.
Success in the postseason matter to you if they win the division or wild card, or you just view this team as not
to
a
me
Super Bowl
this
team either
to
way?
me this entire season is about setting the standard or some level of excellence for the future. They have no chance to do anything of great, but